fat non-ball knowers are gonna do
That
what
non-ball
fat
knows
non-ball
crazy
knowers
work.
know.
Crazy work. Crazy work. But
What's good,
anyway,
everybody? We
Randall,
live? Did it work?
each other, because they played for. They played for. Did they? Weren't they on the same team for a little bit in college?
Maybe I don't know. Who are you talking about? Okogie and
Julius Randle and Booker.
oh no.
I'm trying to remember how
I don't know.
later was Randall than Booker.
Right.
Randall was part of that. Was he part of the draft class before Brandon Ingram? Was he after Brandon Ingram? Was he
Uriel, Suns Mob, give me a second. Oops.
Because
Uriel and Suns Mob, give me a second.
Because I know they got I know they had Randall, Ingram, and then they got Lonzo.
Jump shot is with us along with Amanda. No doubt a heartbreaking loss for the Suns yesterday in Minnesota.
Ruben, I mean, you can talk all you want, but it doesn't matter. When
on this journey, what did we learn about
the breathing room all you want. You still got a bunch of division games coming up, so you got to take care of your own business. Specifically this Sunday. You know what I mean? Like, you can say thank you for the breathing room all you want, bro. We have what? We're week 12 now. There's about what, 6 more weeks of football. A lot can happen. And I know that the NFC West hasn't played hardly any division games so far. So all them division games are going to come up in the next 6 weeks. It's going to be nuts. So don't be talking about the breathing room. Y'all got to handle your business.
You need to handle your business.
We beating the Seahawks, bro, both times. You could. The Seahawks are bad at home. I tell you that right now.
A different kind of start this year for Devin Booker. Yeah. So what? We know ultimately
The Niners aren't that good right now, bro. Just letting you know.
Stuff like this. And he got hot yesterday.
They just look at out of they got a Super Bowl hangover. Just be honest for the Niners fans in the chat. If you're a Niners fan, just admit it. Your team's in that Super Bowl loss hangover. Not going well for him.
The number one defense in the NBA, the Orlando Magic. Over the last 5 games, they've allowed only 89 points per game. We'll take
Gotta check to see if my
Sunday's
air
gonna be-
conditioning's open.
Yeah, turn on your ear. Sunday's gonna be interesting.
He is so vital to this Suns team. The drives, the threes, the defense. Back to TC, Sophie, and Mark McClune after the break.
Bobo's playing tonight. This might be his only chance. Is he playing? Anyway, we're back on. So, Ruben, I don't think that's what the Niners think. I think the Niners are just getting older, and the younger pieces haven't exactly taken over. Like, Debo's getting old, Kittle's getting hurt consistently, Bo's is starting to get hurt consistently because he's older. Christian McCaffrey's been hurt half the season. The younger pieces. I mean, I really feel like Shanahan could develop those younger pieces. I just feel like he ain't got the patience for it right now. But they do have Jawan Jennings looking nice. Pearsall supposed to be nice. The Niners should still be different. Ooh, I like this.
About time to tip things off here at the
So,
Footprint Center.
how come bro had so many championship rings? Who
Oh,
was
that's a good
that?
question. I don't know who that was. I noticed the same thing. I'm like, whose rings is those?
Right?
Like
Your
Sophie,
girl.
Sophie,
Your
Sophie,
girl.
Sophie.
Elite milk. Elite milk.
Elite milk is crazy.
I love the farm.
It's like the opposite of spoiled
You
milk.
go down to that belt buckle.
Doris
I love
Burke
that.
is spoiled milk.
Star, the colors, you know, to have some turquoise in there, orange in there. You call it green, I call it a little turquoise.
Not the truth.
It's like a
Oh
neon
my
turquoise,
gosh.
green,
Can we just
whatever.
not do
Mint,
this?
whatever.
Yeah, they killed this though.
Say
And
something
if
about
you
the
go on
Suns,
social media
bro.
platforms, you can kind of go and see the details.
We only care
of what
about your
everything
political
means and
opinion
why
if
they
it-
did
if it-
it.
if
But
you
they
agree
did
with
a
us.
phenomenal job with the jerseys and the court.
They
Yeah,
really do.
the jerseys
Social
paying
media
off.
She knows what
platforms.
she's
Yeah,
doing,
so
bro.
they're
Are
like-
you on
Big
any-
Brett's is not too much
It's
on
not just
Doris.
Facebook anymore,
Right?
old man. We have Instagram.
What's
we have
Facebook?
Twitter.
FaceTime?
Yeah. Oh.
Enzo, 1 second, my guy.
my face.
Insta chat.
There we go.
Oh, easy
Yes,
now.
we'll sign you up by halftime. But
You're
yeah,
a gray.
Suns,
1 second.
New look starting lineup tonight. Some young guys, the rookies. We got Oso and Dunn in the starting lineup. Tyus Jones help lead the Suns to victory. We're about to find out. Let's tip things off here from downtown Phoenix.
So, you think we're gonna win this game or what, man? Oh shit! You got disappeared on me. There we go. We got to figure out what that is, man. Should we stop using Streamlabs as the camera source? That's getting annoying. It's a little bit racist, if I'm being honest. No. Kicks you out because you're black. Kicks out Gary because he sounds black. No. Here we go. Who are we waiting on? Enzo. In the benzo. We got a $2 dono from my guy DC. It says multiple streams of income. Hashtag playback. Hashtag and new Sundo. Cannot wait to see these new jerseys. By the way. So, Sundo, yeah, Vision, the refs came out and said, we reviewed it and it wasn't a foul, but he did travel. It's like, thanks, bitch. Should I stab you in your throat or your dick? Because that's about all you just accomplished.
Yeah, but they still counted the basket.
Oh, yeah, of course. No, this was after the game, after it's all said and done, and they've already hoed you.
Sponsored by FanDuel, America's number
Yeah, okay, well, on the Orlando.
We're on to Orlando, people.
On to Orlando.
Unless you want smoke.
the official bank of
And we can flame your ass real quick.
Bank of Northwood, member FDIC. Friday stores.
Ruben.
For everyone.
Yeah, man, I've seen the court, I've seen the jerseys. I'm in love with the new setup. Here's my only issue. Here's I guess there is this side of me that's a little bit not happy, and what that's really coming from is no matter how good these jerseys look, no matter how good the court looks or how good we perform in them or become accustomed to them, they're gonna change them in 1 year. So it's like they're so greedy they can't even stop when they strike gold. They're like, nah, let's throw that gold away and see if we can get some more. I hate it. If we get some good ass jerseys like the Valley jerseys, keep them. They're forever now. And these are not going to be forever jerseys. So they just, it's like shallow to me. $5 dono from your boy James Johnson. Says, what's good? Master Sundo and Baller Gabe. Are we getting back on track tonight with a W? Go Suns. I think we'll probably, hopefully, win this game. But then we have the Knicks and the Lakers. So, back on track, I don't know. Back on track tonight for one win? Yeah, probably. Hopefully, better be. But we'll see. You know?
Yes, lots of chaos late in that game against Minnesota.
All right, here we go. Tip off.
Look at this court and jerseys, bro.
2019 as the Magic get the tip and the
That's just too easy from the beginning, bro. What's going on, bro?
So 2018.
Also starting with Plumlee.
That's an interesting lineup. Maybe because they have length out there right now. Because look, is that Bataze out
there? They
They
do. They got to. We did this last game. We started Nurk and Plum Dog, but Nurk's out with that ankle.
Psychologically, when this happened to the Suns,
Book doubled, of course.
Also lining up in the corner is crazy. Done.
Damn it! I need
I was
Book's.
really hoping that would have went in.
Yeah, I need Book's assist tonight.
Two of the guys out there on the floor.
Yeah, we'll see if Booker is double and triple teamed like he was most of that road.
I think we go in and expect that.
Wagner.
Look at Tate.
Oh, boy.
Assist? No. Long. Hey, I thought his tippy toe stepped out of bounds.
Wag. Hits the floater. Come on, y'all. Get a bucket.
I need
please.
28 from him, so
No
keep
Nurkic.
that up.
Booker take over.
32, 29, and 31.
Yeah, let me see if I can get this game cast.
Oso. EC. What's up? Oso. Done driving. Kicks to Booker. Booker pump fake. What a pump fake.
Ah!
Oh, I wish that would have went
That
in.
would have been
What a pump
great,
fake.
bro.
That was a great move by Book. Wag. Suggs. Oh my gosh. 7-0. I should have just not showed up. Because apparently the Suns were way better last night when I wasn't here.
So they're going to be streaky. It's just important for the Suns to not get too much separation on the negative side.
Booker gets fouled by Caldwell Pope on the shot, taking 2 shots. I like that. There you go, Book. Do that.
By the
Now,
way,
Matt, they still lost. Booker looked infinitely better.
we're already at 116 watching, and we struggled on likes last stream for obvious reasons. No Sundo, no W. Don't let that be the case today, guys. Hit that like button for us. Let's have a huge stream tonight. Until we start losing, then you can leave.
Sure, I'll do that.
Thinks he might be able to come back at that point with the oblique injury.
Book. Second free throw is good.
Just imagine if he was out there, how big they are. This is one of the tallest teams in the league.
Yeah, he's like a 6'10" point guard out there. Had a 50-point game earlier this season.
Who is this with the ball, bro?
He was averaging 29 points per game.
Kick it down to Wagner.
Number 1 overall pick out with that oblique injury.
Assist, perhaps, to Suggs. No, Suggs misses.
I want him to keep feeling it. I'd rather him
Plumlee pushing it up to Bookski. Wookski. Screen from Ose. Beautiful dwibble moves. Assist, perhaps. No! Ryan, I need you, bro. I need you.
There's that double team on Book.
The pass.
Plum Dog.
Tyus now drives. Tyus floater. Good.
Nice.
He's got to be aggressive with this unit. He and Devin, should not be bashful in the shot taking.
I think the problem is that we have 3 max players, so the rest of your team will be what you can afford. Absolutely. We've actually done a great job at getting some breaks, like you said, with Jones, and the rookies have been decent, as Gabe is dying, coughing in the background.
Woo!
You are correct. Jones to Oso. Oh, come on, Oso dunk it.
Worley said KD covering his hamburger meat tonight.
Right here, good pass here from Plumlee. Didn't force the issue at all. And Tyus
The thing about the Magic, though, is that the way they draft, everybody's long and annoying. I keep forgetting about that. Booker pulls. Good! What a beautiful shot by Devin Booker.
You like to feel that when Devin does have a hot game as he did yesterday, with him, it normally carries over.
Buckets, give me a second. I'm going to find you a VIP.
Does open, corner, 3, pump fake, and then shoots again, done in his face. He misses. Tyus Jones half court. Tyus Jones driving. Free throw line.
Shoot it, Tyus. Thank
Kick,
you. I need
and
2 of
tied
those.
up.
I just need 2 of those.
There we go, sons. Way to find yourselves. We appreciate it. Wagner, pick, kicks. Your boy Bitatse, too good.
See if he can get the steal. When that happens, it just leaves your defense, especially on the weak side, vulnerable.
Booker, pick from Plum, drives, foul on Bitatse. I say Bitatse because I want to make fun of him.
You're a man of culture.
That's rude.
Wow, he's really grown his hair out.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Bro did not look like that before.
I'm surprised I remember who it was.
All right, well, we've been wanting him.
Normally, I don't even remember players. Remember, I'm such a casual, like Tori said. I'm driving. Done. Kicks to Oso.
What if Oso
Booker.
pulled that 3?
Oh, that would've been
Come on,
great.
Tyus. I need both of these things.
No
I need this. No. Come on, Tyus.
Corner 3.
Come on,
Pulls.
Tyus.
Bang!
That's part of my party, baby. Done. Okay.
Booker,
Do something, Book.
pick. Booker almost traveled, but we're not going to talk about that. Booker on a steal. Booker.
Shit, give it to
Guarded by
Tyus
Suggs,
again.
Drives, gets to a spot. No good. He wants
Ooh,
a foul.
Suggs took a shot
Suggs
to the
got-
face.
Ooh, that's nasty.
As well with the follow through.
Hey, it's 4 on. Hey, y'all got to play.
$2 dono from Emperor BBL Roy.
Good defense, Cage's Pope, though.
Yeah.
That
And
was-
that's a push in the back on Goga.
Trying to shoot off the dribble.
He says, "What's up, fellas? Working like Thanos Jones." Wow.
Oh my God. Done with the ugly 3. Batadze with the rebound. Kicks the boy
Appreciate you,
from
BBL Roy.
Wagner as he drives. Batadze, pump fake. Plumlee foul.
Plumlee is in hell right now trying to guard him. Holy shnikes.
Good early pace for the Suns, leading 12-11
Can you hurry up?
downtown Phoenix.
Take me through a day in the life today of Sundo Sun.
Alarm clock goes off.
Woohoo, I like the start. You really started from the
Alarm clock
beginning.
goes off from 3 a.m. You know, you wake up and you're mad at the world.
You don't
'cause
hit the
it's
snooze?
3
You're not a
a.m.
snooze man?
Oh, I hit the snooze. And
How many snoozes?
I don't know. Enough till 4. I get to 4 o'clock.
An hour of snoozes?
No, it's like 30 minutes. Enough till I get to 4 o'clock.
Okay.
3:30 to 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Get up, brush my teeth, get my clothes on, blah, 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 get ready, grab my lunch. Get in the car.
Whoa, slow down. What's the lunch? Are we packing
Whatever
a lunch
Miss
at home?
Yeah, whatever Miss Sundo
Miss
makes.
Sundo packs the lunch.
I mean, she don't really be packing the lunch no more. She's
moved
much
on
rather
from that.
stream games and play with her friends on Discord. But hey, I got it though. It's all good. I'm just saying
You'll
that. 'cause-
pack your own lunch if need be.
I'm just saying that because I hope she's listening because I want to see if she gets mad. Anyway, the lunch is there. We get the lunch. Then I get into the car, drive to the carpool. If I'm not driving, I get in the car, put my earbuds in, and we go to sleep. Because the drive is an hour and 15, 20 minutes. Get a nap in.
Damn. I can't even sleep in a car, bro. I mean, unless it's long.
You learn real quick.
Yeah, I bet. And if it was that time of day, I probably could doze.
Get a nap in. I get to work, get out, go to the cafeteria, get my breakfast because there's a cafeteria at the place. Get myself a veggie omelet. Eat that thing.
Is that the only option? A veggie version?
No, they have multiple. I just get the veggie.
I need a
version.
meat lovers.
Yeah, I get the veggie lovers for now.
Mm.
And except for recently because they don't have mushrooms, and so it's just onions and tomatoes, and I'm just like, no, thank you. So anyway, get the breakfast. Usually drink a Celsius or C4. And I know what Celsius has, and I don't care. It's called science.
Don't let RFK find out. Don't let RFK find out. You know those have seed oils, Sundo.
Okay, anyway, so then I do that. Go back to the work. Today it was hot as all get out because it rained and it was humid and nasty. So I just sweated all day. And my
It's an outside job?
No, it's inside.
Huh.
Tom was walking around with his chest out.
He still is.
Well, that's the thing, Jeff. Like, people are getting on RFK because he ate McDonald's, but he literally said it. He's like, I don't have a problem with fast food.
At the line.
It's just seed oils.
From the Republic of Georgia on his 6th year.
You know?
Don't touch the oil, Bobby. Leave the oil alone,
leave
Bobby.
the beautiful oil. Leave it alone, Bobby.
Leave it alone, Bobby.
They are going to be a handful in the Eastern Conference. And were last season.
Oso?
Healthy there, dangerous team.
Looking for the other twin? No. Hand off to Tyus.
Shot clock down to
The liquid gold.
coming in during that
Said leave the liquid gold alone. Uh-oh. Tyus almost with a buzzer beater. Tyus done helped us catch
white girl
up, bro.
drink, and it's the last thing I thought. It's not a white girl drink. What are you talking about, East Metro?
four starters still on the floor. Fadeaway. Suggs. Oh my goodness. He is uber aggressive offensively here to start.
Suggs need to go ahead and let that hair go. All right.
So he's taking 5 shots.
Shit's getting worse than LeBron.
Cradles it.
Another 3 for Tyus.
Hits
All
it.
right. My guy Tyus, the guy you didn't want on the team.
This game,
Sure, we'll go with that.
he might get 20-plus shots and be ready to do it.
Damn, he's already got 11.
Oswald just had to come and leave a like for that RFK. It was a pretty good RFK impression. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was pretty good, bro.
Offline on that one. Yes.
Listen, you know,
Jones is swatted.
I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been working on it. It's just when I hear a good impression of him, it makes me laugh really hard. So I was like, I got to see if I can do that.
3 of 5 3-point range for Tyus.
Bobby, leave the oil alone, Bobby.
I'm not seeing it on that.
I'm going to let him loose.
This shows you that
Just stay away from my liquid gold.
That's why he was taken 5th overall out of Gonzaga. Had a slow start to his NBA career, but it's picking up.
Book. Pumping. Pumping. He didn't travel. You can't call travel.
Travel, huh?
Maybe a 3 seconds, but he did not travel.
Code, what's good, Coco?
Orlando has
Coco.
been accumulating.
Coach says PHNX Sports goes live now. Is that
Nice.
What did he call? 3 seconds or 5?
That's why our numbers have been dwindling.
I think they do that. I mean, it really hasn't been dwindling. I think it's been dwindling because we suck right now.
Pace of the game is gonna get a head start.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Tyler Ford, Sean Corbett, and John Butler are 3 officials. Bounces off.
Well, you know what? You know what I say, Gabe? Good thing that we
From Minnesota.
didn't, make the video that we talked about, or we would have looked like fools again.
Well, you were wise to wait.
Speed leading Oso.
Oh my God! I thought
I
Oso
wanted
was
you to
gonna get
cram
it.
it,
I
bro.
know.
Anthony Black is in there with the ball now for the Magic. Second-year player from Arkansas. Even their guards have good size.
Nothing, A-Dot. And that's why we didn't shuck and jive.
Momentarily by Oso. Shot clock inside 10.
We had our shucking shoes ready to go.
Oh, we really did, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Caldwell Pope.
Trust me.
You could have called us daddy. You know?
Absolutely, but they didn't. But they didn't pay.
You know?
Dang, minivan, that's crazy. Why are you talking about PHNX Sports like that, bro? Bro. They just doing their thing. That's nuts.
Timeout
We
before
like
Booker was
PHNX Sports, bro.
Magic
They cool
defenders.
people over there.
Going here in the first quarter.
You're dwindling because Sundo doesn't show up. That's not true.
Sundo has been shirking his responsibilities.
I just feel like I'm not really comfortable with somebody with the name Pen 8, whatever that is.
Yeah, what does that even mean?
Yeah, what does it even mean? Okay, because I'm not really,
We know what the second half means, but what's the prefix?
the prefix.
Not gonna lie, those sunglasses go a little hard. You know?
Dude, it's what? What's that
It's
mean?
Spanish. Spanish for what?
Spanish for what? He says. Look at these breakdancers, dog. Christy says no Saul and Flex can't do that. Which, I mean, they still rolling, right? But
Yeah, I mean that was weird because I'm sure the new guys are good, and if I don't think they have any new girls, but I'm sure the new cast is good because like they're
Just
all
sounded
very
out in
qualified.
Spanish. That's what
I
he says,
still
sounded
wouldn't
out in
have
Spanish.
any idea what that means.
Yep. Penate.
No idea.
They were getting big. I mean, Saul.
But I'll be
basically
honest, like
worked-
they had a dream team last season.
They
and
did.
the seasons before.
But Saul moved on to work for the mother company of PHNX Sports, and then
I'll see. Yeah,
Flex is. What did Flex end up doing?
He retired. He retired. I believe that was what he said. Poncho Pete. Poncho. We're spending way too much time on this.
Yeah.
I'll just continue to be weirded out by it, all right?
Correct. I understand, but I hurt ring. Yeah, I get it.
Appreciate
But-
you, Bob.
But, you know.
I will say this, though.
Respect Espo. We respect
Yeah.
those dudes over. They do good work, man.
We
They
do.
good work.
But I'll tell you, we're definitely appreciative of you guys and proud of ourselves for being able
Yes, sir.
to do
Yes,
anything.
sir.
You know,
Yes, sir.
comparatively to a big company like that, we're just a mom and pop shop, and I'm the mom.
No, that's your
Espo, Gerald, Lindsay. Yeah, I mean, Espo and Gerald are cool.
Tyus checks out.
Lindsay's Lindsay. You know what I'm saying?
Suggs has taken 6.
Grayson, skip past your boy Monte for 3. No good.
Corner, just off.
Hey, this is where I love Bud's offense, but this is where, like, can we get aggressive? I'm like, get to the rack. Like that. Let's call what Pope gets a foul.
Missed the layup. Earns a ticket to the line. Plumlee's going to come back in for Phoenix at the 4:01 mark. And
Timothy, the reason I like Espo, not only because he like reached out and was nice to us, but I saw him, you know, during the
Maybe this is his opportunity to get out there.
Miles Bridges fiasco when we were trying to get Miles Bridges. He took like a really hard stance against Miles, and then when people were going at him, he was very mature and allowed everybody to have their own opinion. It was not disrespectful to people, and he just seemed very adult. And I admire that, you know. He wasn't like being mean to people because they were disagreeing, you know.
I like his. They were doing a series as
Plumb to the
Mason Summer
line.
gets hurt. They were doing a series where he would like. I need to go back and look. Where he would like. I don't think he would go off, but he would like recall awful Phoenix sports moments.
And man, I'll tell you what, the Mercury.
Hey, Char and Parlay Guy, let me get you guys VIPs if you need them. Just hang on.
It says, "What is even Beal's injury? Dude never played." I don't know what Beal's injury is.
Left calf strain, the exact same injury that KD has.
Feels like that's the popular thing to write on the old injury report when you need a vacay. Apparently,
so suspicious, so conspiratorial for no reason.
when KD and Beal come back and Book needs 2 weeks and they put down left calf strain, you guys know the jig is up. You know what I mean?
His second game of the season. Missed the Utah game, which was a Suns victory on that road trip.
Plumlee almost steals the ball, overextends, pass to Wagner. They have the lead now, Magic, 20-17. Booker to O'Neal. O'Neal, pump fake drive.
Oh!
Gets the ball blocked off the layup.
Atta
But
boy.
Plumlee puts it back in off the
Your guy,
offensive rebound.
Jonathan Isaac, in the game.
Wag.
I mean, my guy, not your guy.
Doubled. Almost stolen by Monte.
Tipped by Monte.
Suggs into the corner to my guy.
Jonathan Isaac pumps it up too much.
Your boy Isaac. Yeah, I don't like Isaac, bro. He's a sellout.
To his left and Mo converts.
Wagner Jr. with the bucket.
You hear me?
Yeah, Damani, get in there. I'll get you one. I know
American
you.
Patriot John Isaac. You mean the true sellout, Jeff F?
Give it goes.
Look at me being a heel. O'Neal for 3. No good.
The Roy's got to get it going. Like, his numbers are going to be.
Well, how many Wagners? I know it's confusing, bro.
Franz Wagner cut off there
France,
nicely by Monte Morris.
Mo.
Plumlee was ready with help defense. Now steps in front of Anthony Black.
Black loses the ball. Suns ball. Suns, can we get a lead? Like, let's get a consistent lead here. Rain says, what's playback? The thing that we watch in the game I own.
It's basically like this, but it's just the screen of the game and us talking in there. And if you have your own league pass, guys, sign in.
Parlay guy. Sorry, Parlay. What's up? Did you give him the?
I did.
VIP? Okay.
I did.
Sorry, I'm checking late. Parlay guy. It's not Suns fan, but y'all need to trade for Rob Williams.
It'd be nice, but he costs too much. I'm pretty sure, Parlay guy. I don't think we have anyone. I don't know if he costs more than Nurk, and they're not going to trade back for Nurk, you know. Plum Dog gets it to Goose. Uh-oh, sets a nice screen, though. Goose for 3, drills it. He was 4 for 5 last night for 3, by the way, and by the by.
He was pretty much ignored on that one by John Butler.
Grayson had the 18 off the bench yesterday.
Black. Man, how did he get... What the hell kind of defense was that, bro?
Taking 6th overall.
They're getting a lot of layups, right? And they're not a great jump shooting team.
Plumlee into the paint.
Royce for 3. Damn it.
All right, Royce. You definitely cooled off after that.
Oh, dude.
At the beginning of the season.
3 games in a row, he ain't done nothing from 3.
With the paint points yesterday against the Wolves. Gary Harris is out there for the Magic. Anthony Black looks
Black picking and rolling with Mo.
Spins free.
Floater alley-oop to Jonathan Isaac.
Anthony Black.
Again, Suns not moving their feet to stay in front of guys. Dribbling the ball.
Second night of a back-to-back. These boys look tired, bro. Book 2, no good. Royce almost saves it.
Here comes Gary Harris.
I like the New Jerseys. They definitely look better in the game. Good on me. I didn't like the court. I thought the court was stupid looking, but that court's actually better than
Isaac uses those go-go gadget arms to rip Book. They're going to get a 2-fer. No? Not really.
Even the crowd's tired because this guy's playing that defense over and over again, and it's just so annoying.
Right? Woo! We got lucky. Bad shovel pass. Going the other way.
So I purchased one. Just like I purchased last year's City jersey, I will definitely purchase one when it goes on sale next summer.
when it's discontinued and we'll never be wearing it again.
Yep.
But again, he has proven
I like to be a hipster and wear like out of date hipster classic stuff. So in about 3 years, when everybody's like, "Why are you wearing that jersey still? Are you wearing that jersey?" No, I'm a hipster. Okay, bringing it back, baby.
With 5 seconds to go here in the quarter, Orlando had the foul to give.
So we got we got 163 watching, and apparently we're competing now, guys. We need your help. Hit that like for us. Let's get our whole crew in here.
Oh my gosh.
Sloppy basketball, man. Sloppy first quarter.
Sundo still wear. I had never owned a Jason Terry jersey to begin with, but I used
and then runs around like this.
When I was a kid, I used to have an Anthony Hardaway jersey. That was my favorite jersey, bro. Oh, penny.
You see the angle is not good, and that angle wasn't good. That half court line is playing defense.
The Orlando Magic Anthony Hardaway, not the Suns Anthony Hardaway.
Trying to execute the out-of-bounds play. On the move, Franz Wagner.
Whoa, in and out.
Pops out. And we are
Thank God.
Well, that quarter was definitely uninspiring for sure.
Sleepwalking,
It's like,
bro. They're
I
sleepwalking.
I just need to stop watching Suns games because it's like apparently last night they were playing great.
I mean, didn't get us anything.
I mean, don't matter. It was still fun to watch. Apparently. Now can you see me while my web browser's frozen?
We gotta get you a new computer, and we gotta get me figuring out how to fix your camera, so it doesn't skip. Speaking of skipping, you're really skipping now.
We're about to.
You all right? You okay there, little buddy? Old buddy, old pal. He might be. Yep, there he is. There he is. What? Sleeping. Bear with us, folks, as we have Sundo difficulties.
And the Gorilla wants to make sure that you are locked in to our season motto this season, which is Suns Up. So we want to make sure the building is in the house. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to split the building in half. This side is Suns.
What up, Lit?
This side is Up. Whichever
what up, love yourself?
gives you the cryo, he's going to give it to you. So we're going to practice this. Let's try it out, go. What you got?
Little pissant Metros in the house.
This side. This side. This side. Go, take it.
Metros, did you say in Discord you finally watched the whole promo with Jay Lethal? You cannot tell me that shit was not gold. And cover your ears when I cuss.
We need you up. Make some noise. This is how we do in our city.
Parlay Guy says, any thoughts on the starting double big lineup against the Wolves last game? I mean, I understand it, but
Insights are brought to you by Schwartz Laser
when your
Eye
bigs
Center.
are our bigs, it's not really that exciting.
Being only down 4,
I almost
while
wanted to see what
shooting 33%
going
from
small
the field.
against him would look like,
Their defense was good.
forcing
too,
them
at
to
the point,
change.
but then the only way they
Holy shnikes, Bull Bulls in the game.
right off penetration.
What?
And let's see if they
Goose 3, fouled, going to the line.
Of the three-point shot, slow to get up. Orlando just 1 of 8 from deep in the first
I did,
quarter.
Minivan Marvin. I did.
53% from the field, so doing their damage in the paint for sure.
I've been known to
Suns are actually second fewest
do a
points
similar
right now in
dance
the NBA
myself
points in the paint. The Magic
after a dub.
second in the league in fewest allowed points in the paint.
Free throw good for Goose.
Missed 4 games this season. Had the Achilles issue and became a father, so he's really now just starting to find his rhythm.
Jeff said we're mailing in the game if we have to play Bowl already. I think we need him out there to
Look, I told K-Ray,
deal with some of their length. This is just such a long team, and it's his old team,
you have to
you know.
let that go. Don't even talk about it. No rhythm stuff or none of that.
Goosey misses 2 of 3 free throws, Sundo. 2 of 3.
You think a thunderstorm only lasts 2 seconds?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're good. Black over to Suggs.
Jalen Suggs. Twisting, turning.
Floater in and out. Fouled by Okogie.
Bull?
Yeah. Can you believe it?
Comes in 8 and 6.
I'll take
Second
it.
quarter Bowl.
Winning their last 5 games because all 5 of those were at home. Jamal Mosley, their head coach, has done a fantastic job. He's now in his 4th season. He was the runner-up coach of the year last season to Mark Daignault of Oklahoma City.
Well, he's done a great job. And then waited his turn.
Yes, he did.
Ooh.
And they play hard.
First free
every
throw's
game.
good.
Like that's the secret.
By the way, we
right
got
there.
60 likes, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. We're at 150 people watching.
Yeah.
Hit the like, please. Get more people in here. It really helps out the channel. We don't ask you to do much, but hit that like button. If you don't hit the like button,
Not just leading scorer,
You're gay.
looking like a all-league
You know?
performer.
crazy.
When you talk about Jamal Mosley,
Which is a good
too,
thing.
his pregame press
Just makes you
conference
more
just
like
has that
me.
it factor. I mean, he's just so connected with his team, his players. He's very
Oh, so to the rack.
Oh
Oh
my gosh. Oh, so.
Hustle there with Wagner and a foul
Absolutely out of pocket. Love yourself. Gabe does that a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get the can. He's
What,
gonna get
admit I'm
canceled
gay?
one of these days.
I'm gonna get canceled for admitting I'm gay? I don't think so.
Is that what
I don't
you
think
did?
that's how it works. You know? If you guys got a problem with me being gay, that might be a you problem. Okay?
Oh, that's called, and that, my friends, is called gaslighting.
But very well done gaslighting.
It's not true, baby Mallow. It's not true at all.
It might be true.
Nah, I know plenty of
What word are you
people
going
in
to
the
choose?
LGBTQ community. I was trying to figure out which letter to use. I decided to just use the whole letter, the whole alphabet. I know people of the LGBTQ community that watch the NBA, big Lakers fans. So we definitely don't agree there.
Well, he was waiting there for about 3 seconds, too.
Thank you, JR2.
So more paint points for Orlando.
Good. Oh,
Monte almost got it.
Well, that's not easy to do.
Black up the
this
Suggs.
team,
Back
bro.
to my
No,
guy.
Isaac, don't do it.
Ew!
Oh, thank God, I was ugly. They
was
got the rebound.
terrible.
Those Suggs for 3 open.
Bro, they
No
really
good.
been missing like crazy.
Okogie with the rebound, kicks to Morris. Morris driving, kicks to
Ooh, give it to
Okogie.
Wolsif.
Gets it back.
Give it
Yeah,
to
bro, y'all
Busy
really-
Bull.
Isaac.
Disrespecting
Wow.
Bobo right now.
I know, right?
That's a smart play from Monty Morris. Just
Appreciate you. Love yourself.
Isaac is going to challenge everything, and those are the guys.
Sundo, thoughts on Bronson Reed joining the Bloodline for War Games? Love it. Love it. Don't spoil Raw for me today. I haven't watched it yet, but I love it,
Who
Vision.
is ready when called upon. Monte Morris.
So, who was it yesterday, if you're in here, that suggested to me to watch Foundation?
Custom vehicle
If you're here, raise your hand, por favor.
Vision, I love the fact that Bronson Reed is Maori, or Maui, how you say that? Maori? Whatever the Samoans on New Zealand are, so that it just makes sense. Like, they've already been getting the Tongan, so go ahead and get Bronson Reed. And I love it.
Oh, Mo loses it. Man, they just skip passing Bull for a Grey Goose 3. No good. Oso slapped it up, under, and through the rim from underneath.
Suns will have it on the side. They had 3 pogo sticks in there. Tried to grab that rebound and punching it.
You watch Attack on Titan yet?
I pulled it up on Hulu and started watching it. Katie comes out and goes, "What are you watching? Something I gotta watch?" And I was like, "No, it's just for me to watch." And then she starts squawking.
Katie, you're going to ruin this.
I
for
got
me.
confused and didn't
got
finish.
confused.
But I've got it pulled up in my Hulu list now.
Ah! Stolen by Black. Bringing the ball up the court. Fast. Driving in the paint.
Please,
Foul by
no.
Gray. That's
Ugh.
crazy. Who is this kid, Black? Cut your hair.
Second foul on Grayson Allen.
Hey, well,
Yeah, 6 foot.
I can't remember where he's from. They said Arkansas he's from?
Many talented guards. They also have Cole
That's a
Anthony, who's
BBL Roy
played
player
a couple
right
of
there.
seasons, but is not getting a whole lot of court time this year. Minutes are way down.
Yeah, Tim, I agree. Can we stop being terrible right now? Like, this is definitely, the month of November has not been good to us so far.
Anthony Black's performance.
At all.
Suns have 2 made field goals in the last 8.5 minutes.
To their credit, they're playing good deep. I mean, like, the only negative, as I'll keep saying it, is they're allowing guys that don't want to shoot jumpers to get past them on the dribble. And as a defender, you want to kind of invite the jump shot a little bit.
They pull Allen out?
Suns now at 30% shooting.
Oh, so?
Why is it saying they pulled him out? He's still in.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
my
thank you, Oso.
God, so.
Thank you, Oso. And one dunk. D-Lee doing the whole head pat thing is crazy.
Like what Oso just did. He left no doubt.
On your boy Isaac, how do you feel about that?
He just attacks that iron.
Wow.
You know, I mean, I know Isaac's in a good state right now, you know, being in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like,
switch, man.
But I think he deserves to be in a even. Wow, Oso.
What happened?
Free throw, and he's been really good at
I
the
missed
line. He
it.
was 7 of 8 free
New
throws
airball to free throw game.
That was just a joke shot. He was just kidding.
Stop it.
You don't know Oso like I do. He's funny like that.
That's crazy, bro. He literally airballed a free throw.
He's just a
dog.
funny,
Like,
fun guy.
What are we doing here?
You know?
Trying to protect their home.
He'll make it up by hitting a couple threes. Black, no good. Careful, Twins.
Crashes into his fellow
Oso and
rebound.
Dunn fighting over the board. Okogie to the rack. Nice fake Euro. So put back.
Cleans up the miss by Josh.
God dang, dude.
Okay, Okogie. I mean, Oso.
Aggressiveness by Okogie, allowing
My guy.
Oso to attack
You didn't
the
want
iron
him.
again.
Well, again, as you just noticed, Kogi to the rim, also doing what he does well.
Well, who is Triple N?
In the chat?
Yeah, East Metro says.
No.
For my favorite part of the game we like to call the Phoenix Request Live Jam of the Game. This is where you get to decide.
JR2, I don't think he did ever shoot threes in college. I mean, his jumper is so insane.
No, nobody is participating in that except for you because you're 5. Jeez.
I think it was just a joke, right? To draw
I know it was a
attention
respawn. I know it was a
to,
respawn. I know it was a respawn. Response.
You know,
But now dudes be taking that stuff serious. Like no Shave November is better. By the way, every month for me is No Shave November. So
I don't think you really know Shave November, bro. Because you trim it up.
I mean, I haven't trimmed it at all this month so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go with Whoop That Is. That's right. So let's check out Alicia. What's going on, baby?
Louder.
And so no nut November doesn't apply if you're with a chick. So basically, if you're a dude who doesn't get any, like, basically,
It's an excuse.
It's an excuse. Got you.
Well, you know, there is the argument for keeping your testosterone levels high.
All right, bro. Somebody put this man in the gulag, please and thank you. Put this man in the gulag. You know who. Just look at the chat. Put this man in the gulag. Put this man in the gulag,
Too
dog.
much. It's too heavy. You know?
Put this man in the gulag.
Yo, main tap, give me a second. I'll find you here.
Sundo, you kind of look like Rick Ross. That's nuts too, baby Mal. You should know better. Thank you, JR. Put this man, not my truth, in the gulag, bro.
Too heavy.
Batase off the alley-oop from Black.
You ever seen Nurk dunk that hard or go up that high?
Oh man!
Asking for a friend.
Tyus Jones.
Over to Bowl. Hits Okogs. Back to Bowl. Please, Bowl. Please, Bowl.
Get out. Good rebounding,
Yeah,
son.
seriously.
Done. Done. Do something with him, bro. Do something with it.
Tyus. Short. Nice offensive
love you,
rebound
Dunn.
for Dunn. Loses it out of bounds.
He took his eyes off.
Wow.
Instead of really resetting himself, and maybe he had a shot.
Ruben, shut up.
That's the youthfulness that he has right now.
What's Ruben sandwich talking about?
Just Dunn really has no idea what he's doing.
And see if it's an opportunity
Shut
for him
up,
because of the
Ruben. You're 2 years old.
Now he's really just mad because of what I said to Discord.
Ooh, you put him in his place?
No, I said that
Orlando comes as advertised.
He wasn't a respected member.
Oh, so
Bro is like the closest thing we've ever seen to Amari since Amari at driving and dunking hard, bro. We ain't really had that.
Make something happen. Just get some stops.
Wow.
Make them take outside shots. Let's see how that works.
Oso has been unbelievable. Wagner
Woo! Franz Wagner with the 3-ball. Where is Booker, by the by? And by the way.
I don't know, but Tyus Jones floater.
No good. Rebound and put back.
So Diego tried to call me out on Discord and said, remember when you said the Suns were irrelevant? And like found the post where I said it because somebody asked me about the Cardinals. I said Suns. The Cardinals are irrelevant. And so I said Discord and YouTube chat are two completely different things. You think I care about what's going on in Discord? I said, you're lucky that I respect you, Diego. I'm like, nobody. And like, I said, you're lucky that you're the only person that I respect in this Discord. And Ruben got upset. Said, what about me?
In the second round. I flash back to the cameras that were in the war room.
My guy Oso.
Mild celebration, but
Sure, you can have him.
because they got their two targets, Dunn and Oso. Now you can see
Ooh, Bull with the run out, but gets a 3 drilled in his face anyways.
I feel a left calf strain coming on.
Really?
Might have to sit this one out.
Just randomly left calf.
O'Neal and Booker
Bull.
for Phoenix.
This your turn to do it, Bull.
Oh, he got fouled though. See, that's the thing about Bull, bro. Like, just 2 steps and that man went from the free from the 3
I know. Imagine if he took 3 steps. What
paint.
happens there?
Oh my gosh, dude.
You know.
Oso, everybody's been watching Oso in this building. You wanted a piece of that action.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate his shot.
Now a message from our friends at Kia.
His shot looks so uncomfortable.
Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid.
Still goes in though. Are we really down by 9 points, Gabe?
So Dunn and
Ball, second free throw.
You want the real answer or a fake made up answer?
Fake made up answer.
Nah, we're winning, bro. We're gonna win.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, cool. Cool.
Wagner pulls up. That's a tough shot. Goga slaps it in, and that might be an and one. Wow.
Are they really calling that an and one?
Looks like they're going to count the hoop. I'm not sure they're making
It looked like they grabbed him before he shot it.
Definitely.
So it looks like a foul on Oso.
I think that's what they're saying. Like, okay, that's the foul right there.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you definitely fouled.
That's why they're saying ball out on the side. Which back in the day is an automatic 3-point play.
Yeah, that's actually a break for the Suns. Looked like Corbin wanted to count the basket. 6:10 to go until halftime. 8-point Orlando lead.
Suns don't want this to grow. Put a stop to this right now.
Anthony Black on the move, swings it over to Wagner.
Wow, Wagner, really?
Timeout by Coach Bud.
Where is Devin Booker in all of this? Okay, they did just put him in. Book has 4 points, by the way.
Their biggest.
And he's taken 1 3. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Losing
Nothing.
right now by 11. Golly. When are these guys just going to get sick of losing and be like, you know what? Let's just go play such good defense we can't lose.
Sorry, I'm doing my job. Hold on.
He's doing his job. He's doing his job. By the way, speaking of doing my job, when you get a second, why don't you take a little peek and a gander at me and Romp's channel?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
You ain't fitting to believe your eyes. Okay? You shan't believe it.
She weirdos like weird shows. Do an anime channel, I'll be there.
I don't want your support. I just want to gloat.
Your channel's garbage. The Arc.
Check out those views.
I can't even find your channel. That's how irrelevant it is.
That's why the views are even more crazy. Imagine having under 300 subs, but having a video break 45K.
Well, because the way you guys are clickbait, the way you guys are doing this is so crazy. That is cool. From season 3 finale trailer.
Listen, we're just out here doing big things. All right?
I doubt it.
During this Phoenix Suns homestand.
Yeah, look, it's the break is going to do them well. They got one more game against the Knicks.
I'm gonna hate on your channel.
I call this dance the jellyfish.
But it just still gives those guys 6 days.
You're not gonna do what John Bones Jones did after his fight.
Oh, I'll hit that dance if we win.
Because you just never know what can happen.
We need a win though.
So that's what the Suns are in the midst
And I know that's your
of
favorite
right
dance now.
But every team in the league, they're dealing with it. Orlando's best player is sitting over there on the bench, as you noted.
Yep. A couple of Emirates Cup games for the Suns, who are now 1-1 in Emirates Cup play. Booker, good look at a three. Late contest by Caldwell Pope. Rebound. Here comes Anthony Black. Shut down there by Okogie.
Anthony Black, guarded by Okogie. We get it over here to number 23. Can't even remember who it is. He misses the dunk. Okogie pushing it to Tyus. Can we get it to Book? Is Book available? Is Book on the menu? No. We're going to do a Plumlee snatchback. Nice pass, though. Thank you, Okogie. Thank you for being a trustworthy son.
He's shooting with so much confidence, and should be. Coach Bud was talking about how he brings the pop.
Okogie steal. Okogie steal. Should have thrown it up to Book.
You can't pass.
That's true.
But Tazi can really move.
I don't think it was because Okogie doesn't trust Book. I just think Okogie just is not a good passer in that situation.
Josh wide open, had his feet set, knocked it down.
It looked more like a panic layup. Like, I don't know what to do.
Okogie 3 was their
Right.
first big shot.
Book up to Plum. Plum back to Tyus. No good. Royce, rebound, and floater is
Okay,
good,
Royce.
though. There we go. That's how you get back in it. You think Bull gets a second chance at this game? Because I don't.
That's a great question. I think I'm with you.
We'll check in at the next break for Phoenix.
Goga.
Really paying attention to Franz Wagner.
Goga again. We're going to foul on Royce.
Okogie, who's busted for the foul. That's number 2 on Josh. And in comes Grayson Allen. Suns leading 16-9 here in the first half in second chance points. Really active, tipping out some of those rebounds on the offensive glass. So Okogie comes out, and Grayson Allen steps in. Orlando after that long homestand.
Black. Doubled.
Hitting the road.
Doubled still for some reason. They find Goga. What a Euro from Goga! If we had him.
Wow, it's nuts.
Just saying, Book for 3. No good. Dang it.
Booker offline for 3. Tell you what, Batazi, after seeing him last season, he looks like one of the more improved players.
Kick it
in
down
the
to
NBA this
Franz.
season.
Franz Wagner.
Wagner.
Fade away.
By Grayson
Whoa.
Allen. Better shot
That's
by
tough.
Franz Wagner.
That's tough. Tyus.
Sprinting up ahead was
Screen from
Tyus
Plum.
Jones,
Nah, just
trying
hands
to
it to
push the
Plum.
pace
We're
for
going to get a DHO to Book. Left-handed to the rack, step through. Nice and easy lay.
Booker does look tired.
I mean, they all have to be.
Looks like his legs are not there.
Right. Franz doubled. They whip it to Caldwell Pope, who's been really cold this year. He does a step back three and drills it. Of course. Something about playing us, man, is just a magic elixir for teams. It has been ever since we were trash. You know. Book, left hand to the rack. Again, blocked and fouled.
Maybe it's that beautiful Phoenix air, you know, it's just rejuvenating the team.
Maybe. Also, they have less fluoride in the water.
Step to the line. And for our Valley Chevy couchside fan, as Book dips and fires.
Free throw is good from Book.
Flex. Watching Devin Booker. How perfect is that? So Sarah watching the Suns game, sponsored by Valley Chevy Dealers. For your chance to be featured on the broadcast, post your photo with the hashtag.
Second free throw is good.
Heck yeah.
Flex, you gotta have some muscle.
Show the work that you're putting in. Booker now with 8 points.
Black pick and roll with Franz. Wow, what a pass! And he smokes it, thank God. Uh-oh, Book slaps it through. Royce up to Bookie. Book into the corner to Tice for another three. Nope.
Book, it's super unselfish, but nobody wants to hit a shot.
And now Black and Booker going chest to chest. It's getting physical out there. Book is really...
Don't get attacked, Bookie.
I just don't understand why they didn't call goaltender.
Yeah, man, I agree.
Now watch this. The shot goes up. He grabbed the rim.
Yeah, he grabbed the rim. That's crazy. They called Booker for the same thing last night for accidentally grabbing the net on a block.
And he tapped the ball. Moonhouse was trying to get an explanation, but listen.
Here comes Code with the Book slander.
And they called the violation. This was
I understand.
Yeah. John Butler's trying to explain it. What are you explaining? Like, he had his hand grabbing the rim, and he touched the ball. It's goaltending.
Renzo says, can Suns win? Absolutely. They're not. But I'll tell you, they're not going to be able to have that classic bad third quarter they always like to have 70% of the time. 70% of the time, they're trash every time. Book to Okogie. I trust you, Okogie. I trusted him! And he hit. Okay? Let's go, Kogi. Renzo, don't feed Code. I mean, Jeff, don't feed Code. All right, he's like a gremlin. If you feed him after 9 p.m., he turns into a monster troll. Corner three for Black. Wow. We just can never cover that corner three. We always leave it. Book crossover. Uh-oh. Finds Okogie. I would have trusted him. Finds Royce. Back to Kogue. Don't do it, Kogie. Go baseline. There you go, Kogs. Plum Dog traveling like a fool. Can we put Oso in there for the rest of the game and just never take him out, please? Fellas, ladies, we got 188 watching, all right? We have bald heads for one reason. It increases how many likes y'all hit, all right? So hit the like for our lack of hair. Black, ooh, tipped. That's probably Orlando's ball.
It was tipped, I believe, by Grayson Allen. Orlando will have it 14 on the shot clock.
I agree, Prince of Troy. It's just patience is a virtue for a reason, bro. It's difficult to come by. Not a lot of people have patience. Allen, screen from Plum Alum.
Is the stream lagging for anyone? No, main tab.
See, I told you, and you didn't believe me.
58% from the field.
Not lagging for me.
Book. Pull up. Oh, yeah. Get warmed up and then start jacking from 3, please, for my parlay and my parlay alone.
With 13, 11 of those came in the first quarter.
Suggs to Wagner. Picking and rolling with Bataze and Suggs. Whips it.
Cross court to De Silva.
No good.
By O'Neal. Here come the Suns. They've got a 2-on-1.
Thank you for taking the 3, Book. I don't care if you missed. I don't care. That's, I think, 3.
Teammate knocked it away.
He's taking 4. Oh, Royce. How can you not like Bataze?
I like that goal. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Got just did them push-ups.
Would he not be our fan favorite?
That was a staple of Oubre.
They're going to take a look at this, but I
plays under review to see if it meets the criteria.
Might be a flagrant, bro. That was a little rough.
Yeah, that was a little rough. I mean, I don't think he pulled him down. I think he just tried to go for the ball, and then it was just.
Got a lot of leather.
Notice just how corny was that. I mean, I don't know. If
the push-ups, I don't know. I mean, those exact same style of push-ups changed the Suns' organization forever. I'm not joking.
Watch this. He got
Before we had Kelly Oubre, we had 0 swag, 0 aura, negative aura. Oubre came in, would miss a shot or get fouled, hit the push-ups before he got up, and people were like, wait a minute.
Please don't.
We have pride? Everything took off from there.
Stats man, but I'm not sure about being a color analyst.
Mrs. Sundo is disappointed in y'all for less than 100 likes. Maybe we need to get some kind of goal going for a Memby. Miss Sundo, we don't have swag, Miss Sundo.
Yeah, the interest isn't there
The team's
anymore.
swag is gone.
That part looks like he pulled him, but the other angle shows that he did not.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have Billy Kennedy here. He was quite entertaining in our last broadcast together with his camera time. I think we're going to get Tyler Ford.
Oh, my God. Give him 2 technicals or give him 2 flagrants at this point. I don't care. Just get it over with.
Did he text you after that?
He loved the attention.
Appreciate you just watching.
His delivery is
good.
Magnificent.
And thank you, if true, then, for hitting that like, baby.
He's got your number. They figured you would have texted you after that game.
SB1993 says the team is bland without Beal and KD. Yeah, bland's a good word.
Here's Tyler.
O'Neal pulls down an airborne player with a high potential for injury. The contact is unnecessary and been upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 1. Orlando will shoot 2 free throws, retain possession at the free throw line extended.
What up, E Honda?
E Honda.
So Amanda's going to get the headset ready for the second half.
Yeah.
Call in.
I'm out.
I'd be terrified to fight you if those are your moves.
I mean, you never play Street Fighter?
Yeah, but I know you could do it so well.
Talk to you while you're doing the game.
You know.
Oh, man.
Who's your favorite fighter in Street Fighter?
Played in, and the physicality and the play there. It was
I really only know the big titty chick and Ryu.
Cammy?
So I'm going to go with big titties.
Come on, Cammy?
Final answer.
Or Chun-Li?
I'm going to go with Chun-Li. She sounds like she's got jugs.
Chun-Li was the thick-thighed chick.
I'll take it.
7 points coming into this one, and
Big legs Chun-Li had, bro.
15 here in the first half. Orlando after the free throws now will have it on the side. They can take the final
Black,
shot
guarded by Dunn. 17 seconds. God, we could use a turnover and a fast break.
Dunn tracking Anthony Black.
Gets the switch to Book. Doubled. Franz with it. 6 seconds. Step back. Deep 3. Please no.
3 hits nothing but net with 3.3 to go. Here comes Book. Goes cross court. Lets it fly. Floats it up. Wouldn't drop. And Orlando outscores.
We're about to listen to the Orlando Magic, dog.
Can I tell you
This
something
team
about
is,
that?
Is yuck, bro.
I had a bad feeling last night, so this is neither here nor there, but I've had a headache for like 3 days, right? And then last night I'm getting ready to make the thumbnail because I realized as I thought I was going to get to go to bed after making other videos for the ARC, I'm like, shit, I got to make the thumbnail. I start making it. I start thinking about.
I'm sorry that this channel is such a burden for you now.
Well, it's, a burden of love. And I thought to myself, a thought that I quickly chased out of my mind because I didn't want to believe it. Okay. But I had this thought that was people are not ready to lose to the Magic. Suns fans are not mentally ready to lose to the Magic.
I'm definitely not there, dude. It's going to be crazy, dude.
Like, we've been beaten down, but a loss to the Magic would do something to this fan base. I really believe that. Because, and here's what I was thinking. People don't, and here's what led me to it. They're 8-6, we're 9-5. But when people think about where we are supposed to be and where the Magic, they think the Magic are, because the Magic are far out of mind. They're out of sight, out of mind. You don't even think about them. You don't know how good they are or how bad they are. You have no idea. You just know they're the Magic, so you're used to them being an easy dub. And I thought, man, if we lose to them, people are not going to know how to handle that. That's going to be...
Yeah.
Especially with no Paolo Banchero. And they're missing others. They don't got Paolo Banchero. They don't have Huevos Ranchero. They're missing some dudes. Yeah, Vision, I think they beat us last year one game. I don't know. I can't remember. Last year's such a blur, honestly. But Jeff says, I hate how Booker does not step up. He's got 10, and he's got time, man. Hopefully he can... hopefully he can help. But here's the thing. Last night, I believe the T-Wolves made a conscious decision to solo guard him because Jaden McDaniels is a really great defender. So they're like, we don't have to double. We'll just, and it bit them in the ass. Booker went off because it was the first game in several that he wasn't triple teamed. That made me think the Magic will have watched a little bit of tape and they're going to say, yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going back to the script that everyone else is doing. We're going to bracket Book. We're going to get it out of his hands because your best bet of beating this team is no Beal, no Durant, and no Book. And so tripling Book makes it so you don't have Book. And that's what they're doing tonight.
Yeah, but they're not doing it as much as the other teams have done it, and he's not really on, and the rest of the team's not really on either, dude. It's...
Let's look at the stats. stats.
So here's my thing. As much as I have loved this offense, when it's on, you love it, right? You're like, oh my gosh, this team is so good. When it's on, you love it. When they're not hitting their 3-point shots, you absolutely hate it. And you're like, please attack the basket, but they don't do it. Again, they're shooting 26% from the 3-point stripe, 23 shots altogether, shooting 37%. Booker's 3 of 9, bro.
They gave up almost 40 in the second.
That's what I'm saying. So you love this offense when it's on. You absolutely hate it when it's not on. We're making them look. I mean, we're not making them. I do think they're a decent team, but
Angel says Ishbia is criminally insane. What do you mean, Angel? Go on. Sorry.
Just the way they're shooting versus the way we're shooting is just night and day. Ryan Dunn 0 for 3. Don't like that.
Yeah, that's rough right there. 0 for 3 for Dunn, 1 for 2 from Mason. I think if it's me, man, I'm getting Mason out of there more. I'm playing more Oso, and I'm putting in like.
Yeah, but that's not making much of a difference.
I want to go small,
right?
and people that can close out on threes and hit threes. I don't really want anyone in the game except for one at a time. So that's what I'd do. I'd play Mason or Oso one at a time, more Oso. Is that fair?
I mean, sure, but I don't think it's going to be the difference maker. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm just talking about minor tweaks here and there.
I get that, but you don't need that much of a minor tweak. Like, they both have about the same amount of rebounds. They're close in points. Oso's 3 of 3, though.
Yeah.
But it's really just your star players not, hitting 3 of 9.
Royce can't hit dick or balls.
Royce ain't hitting anything, right?
Goose is 1 for 3. We got to come out and shoot better. That's,
So, yeah, I don't think that change is going to matter that much. Yes, I would like to see Oso more than Mason Plumlee for sure, but that's not the change that's going to change anything. Teams got to shoot better. DJ Z-Trip on the track, baby.
Is it good? I can't hear it. Let's see here. It's a pretty dope hoodie.
It's time to get loud and valley proud for DJ Z-Trip.
1, 2, 1, 2. Arizona's going to be back home.
What are we doing? Sundo? The best DJ we got is a 60-year-old white guy. Let's judge him by his selections.
I'm not gonna lie, this is actually pretty good.
You can scratch better than that.
I can't scratch, period, but okay.
Boo! All right? I'd rather watch Wicked, the new one. Jeff said senior night? What up, Gary? Spraymu says we were 9 and 2 ... Yes, we were. And then we went to sleep. And when we woke up that next morning happy, we were told that Kevin Durant had a mystery illness, which obviously I believe is really hurt his calf. But that was the first strike. And you're like, well, maybe we can handle it until he comes back. Then Beal went down. Then Nurk went down. Then Goose went down. And it's like, okay, could somebody hit me over the head so that I go into a coma and hopefully wake up in a month? Or can I be cryogenically frozen? Is that on the menu yet, Elon? Because this month is going to be hell on earth, Sundo.
This month?
Has it not been?
Yeah, that's what I said. The month of November has not been good to the Suns. It's been bad for the Suns. We're going to get KD back right before Thanksgiving on that Wednesday.
You hope?
I'm pretty sure we're getting them back for that Lakers game. Remember, it's a 6-day rest, so there's going to be plenty of rest between, the 20th? Because our next game is, the 20th, right?
Mm-hmm.
So our next game is Wednesday, and then we get a whole 6-day rest until the 26th or 27th. I would be willing to bet a good, decent 20 on that.
I'm not saying he doesn't want to come back.
I think he comes back for that Lakers game. That's plenty, and that's more than enough time. They said it was going to be 2 weeks. It's been more than enough time.
When is Beal coming back, bro?
I have no clue, but Beal's the least of my worries right now. It's Durant who I want back.
Nurk is the least of our worries right now. Let Nurk sit on the shelf until he's 110% healed. All right? Even when he comes back and he's 100%, put some steroids in him. Give it a month. Let him work out for a month. Let him get a little bigger and stronger. Maybe some roid rage could do him well for his attitude. Then throw him back out there all juiced up on roids to the gills. But just sit him, man. I tweeted about that today and got some shit from some people. I had some people support me, but got a lot of shit. I'm just saying, look, the guy's playing through an injury, an ankle injury. He's trying to go every night. He's a shell of himself, and no one appreciates him for it. Everybody wants to kick him while he's down and act like he's fully healthy right now. Meanwhile, and Spurs fan Gary pointed this out to me on the phone, Sundo, he says, your fan base wants to piss and moan and groan about how players are lazy and injury prone and can't play through injury. Meanwhile, you have Nurkic gutting it out and playing through injury, and they're like, F him, get him off the team.
Look, I am definitely over the fan base complaining at this point.
So he should just sit, right, until he's fully healthy, because what he's doing is trying to gut it out for his team, but no one appreciates it. No one looks at it that way. Everybody just hates his guts more. So just sit out, man. You're better off. You're not winning any fans. You're not helping the team. Just sit. You know, Beal, we need him to continue to play through injury because he's actually helpful even though he's injured because he spaces the floor. Ruben, Plum Dog and Oso. You know? Plum Dog and Oso. Plum Dog and Oso. If things get really bad, you open up the window and do the Frank whistle. All right, I can't whistle or I would. And then Frank comes running. Or, God forbid, you slide Bull into that lineup and let him play a couple of center minutes here and there.
That's definitely not going to happen.
Well, I know. But stretch five, he can't go out there and set screens and then open up for a pick and pock. You don't have any idea how to pick and pock anymore, by the way. I can tell.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
Your 2K pick and pock days are over.
Bro, remember, I wasn't the pick and pocker in our prime. I was definitely the lockdown defender in our prime.
We were trying to get you to being a pocker. You know?
Julius Randle just had a day against us, huh?
Yeah, he was allowed to show up to the court with a bulletproof vest on and a hammer and sickle and whack everyone on the way to the rim and shit. And the refs always looked the other way. That's a crazy alley-oop. What a pass. Ew. Darius Garland.
Are we still talking about yesterday, Ruben? Because today is actually worse than yesterday.
We're on to the Magic.
Okay.
We're on to Orlando.
Also, I'm trying to just watch this Monday Night Football game to see if Tank Dell scores a touchdown real quick. For my fantasy team.
Look at this shit. Here it is. Number one play. They're going to act like that shit wasn't a foul. I can't deal with this, bro. This is just a little too much for me right now. Burner says Sundo was a pop, lock, and drop it kind of guy. Or a pop and lock kind of guy, he says.
Definitely wasn't.
Yes, you were. You know you were a locker. Sorry, what do they call those dudes? Is it locker?
Breaker.
A breaker. Sundo the breaker.
I mean, you know Ray Gun.
Breaker Sundo.
Ray Gun the GOAT.
Talk about
so good she had to retire, bro. Did you just hit the dinosaur? I didn't see. Or the kangaroo hop. Do the kangaroo hops.
What were those? I don't even remember.
You really did this and then jumped side to side. You don't remember those, bro? You don't remember the kangaroo?
Oh, shit. These moves. Yeah, she should be banned from sporting events.
She was so bad that they removed breakdancing from the
Olympic. Good, bro. Good.
Upsetting, dude. I thought it was pretty neat. I'm not going to lie. Until she showed up.
Yeah.
Shooting, right? Suns 37% from the field in the first.
Oh yeah, we definitely bullied her into retirement, Jeff. There is no qualms about that,
right?
Shooting 58% from the field and 39% from three.
It'd be amazing, Burner.
So the Suns
And if
are
she can get in, he can get in.
More aggressive, I believe, on the perimeter, and make them still make jump shots because they got a good mixture of everything.
If we win, I'm hitting the dinosaur.
Before the third quarter gets underway, let's
The dinosaur might be my main move from now on. All right? I know the Trump dance is your main move, but I'm going to pick the dinosaur.
NBA start tonight. What have you seen from him in the first half and just how he's really been attacking the rim?
He's just active. He brings incredible energy to the rest of the team. He's
Oh, let's get this.
Mike Hopkins is one of our assistant coaches.
Who is that?
Who? Mike Hopkins. He was coaching at Syracuse. He went to go coach in Washington for a while, and then they kind of fell apart. The University of Washington.
Maybe it's a good part of our staff.
No, because he was supposed to make he's supposed to make Washington good for basketball, and they were not good.
He was supposed to make Washington great again?
No, he wasn't supposed to make him great. He was the one who replaced Lorenzo Romar.
6 of their last 7. Franz Wagner, 3 of 3.
And they went from getting a bunch of good recruits to nothing.
I didn't hear that.
Done. 2 rookies starting together. I want to put 12 seconds up on the shot clock right now.
DC says Bud's in the locker room.
Ankle soreness.
What?
Beal and Kevin Durant.
Where's my beautiful Bud?
For Phoenix.
I don't stream games like that, Vision. Now, if you want to talk smack to me, you know, in the Discord possibly.
That was fat. A burner. Burner went to work.
Yeah,
I know you went to work, but Burner actually attempted something. That is
Burner hit the timed out. He didn't actually hide them.
Well, still, he reached forward.
My finger hurts now. It's crazy.
Down to Suggs in the corner. Damn it, man. I was like, damn it, man. I was like, Tyus picking a roll with Plum Dog. Oso in the corner. I don't know why we gave him the ball over there. He gets it back to Tyus. That could have been an oop. Oh! Goga's revenge. I think Goga knocked the wind out of himself.
That was a mid-air collision as Batazzi tried to
That was crazy. Let me see this.
Did he get a knee in the stomach? Elbow in the stomach?
Batazzi still down on the floor.
Damn, bro. Hope they're both okay. It looked like he got the wind knocked out of him. Have you ever had the wind completely knocked out of you before?
Yeah, bro. It's not fun, bro.
How'd it happen?
When I was a kid riding a bike.
What?
Elbow in the midsection from Oso.
Mosley, old school. You should stay in there.
I crashed on a jet ski and hit the water at like 60.
Oh, that's the worst.
60 miles an hour.
Gotta be the worst, bro.
If I didn't have a life jacket on, I was dead, bro. Dead.
Died,
yeah. Oso floats, so no good.
Wouldn't drop.
Bro, we need to start scoring right. Meow.
I know it's funny, but it's not that. It's not supposed to be funny, but I do enjoy a good when knocked out compilation on YouTube.
It's a crazy experience, man. You can't know until it happens to you. Nice spin move, Plum Dog. That's all right. You're a white goon. You're gonna do shit like that from now on. Now and then.
At the breakaway, lost the handle, and the Suns come back, trailing by 19.
He had bad intentions. I think he wanted to
Book, pocket pass to Plum Dog, over to Oso. Nice dribble. Nice little extra dribble. Oso.
To the 10th floor, Oso Iguodaro. He's had a few of those here tonight.
I don't think that works. I don't think that's how it happens, Burner. I don't think that's an experience you can have.
Oso on his first NBA start, 4 of 6 from the field. 3 of those.
3 for Franz. Thank God, no good.
6 rebounds.
Tyus with it. Can we kick it to Book? Please, can Book get a 3? Ryan Dunn. 14 seconds. Over to Oso. Book with it. Book. Doubled. Kicks it down to Oso. Pocket pasta. Wow, I love Plum's reverse dunks, though. Not going to lie. He's really good at those.
That was like almost like a Nerf hoop.
Did you?
My leg.
Look at that pass, dude.
How about that pass?
He didn't jump much, did he? Look, I mean, his feet didn't jump at all that much.
Wow.
Oh, wish I would have been.
Boso.
Look at this pass.
Not like you're 5'7" or something.
No, but I'm just saying, like.
Did you hear Miles's Mike Tyson song that came out right after the fight?
Hold on.
Right after the fight. 9 minutes after the fight, he dropped it
right now, bro. I'm sure he did.
I could sing it to you.
No, I'm gonna find out myself.
I think like Budenholzer is gonna try to force some issues here.
You know, Miles Ultra.
Going super small again.
Is that what his channel is now?
Team rebound here.
I guess so.
But also the only one. Ryan Dunn's got to get in there. He's like the power forward.
This is the full turbo
France
offensive unit.
kicks it out.
A few days ago, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul this.
Franz Wagner is so good, bro. Why is he so good?
Getting better and better year after year. 17 points for France. Grayson Allen.
Bitch.
Teardrop by Grayson Allen. Suns need a spark here in the third quarter.
You a bitch.
Booker covering Bataze.
Goga out to Franz. Going to take a contested three. Thank God, no good. Book with the board. Feel free to launch a three here, Book. Feel free to just launch. Goose going to launch from the hash, and he drills it. That new muscle from your boy Goosey coming in handy. You like that song?
That song's for Julius Randle.
A bitch. A bitch.
I'm gonna do the high. I'm gonna do the high pitch doubles.
Oh, Caldwell Pope wants to hit a moving jumper. Ooh, he hurt his elbow though.
Stinger, that right arm for Caldwell Pope on his way back.
Book fouled by Suggs. Shut up and shave your head, Suggs. You're not fooling anyone with your Okogie headband.
Woo, that was deep. That's a set shot to Grayson Allen.
Oh yeah, Joe. I mean,
During the offseason.
I might belt down. I might. Goose, a quick release. Oh, Ryan Dunn, who you cried when we drafted because you were so against it. Man, he's making you look bad. Suggs kicks it down to Goga. Over to Franz, pass fake. Tristan de Silva, rocker step into the paint. Nice hop step. Wow, but it doesn't go, but Goga slaps it in.
It's tough for Oso to be able to help out and then go back and
Ryan, you gotta shoot that.
Dunn gets it back from Oso. Fires up a three.
If you drop your defender, you are legally required to shoot it.
confident guy from early in the year.
I have no recollection of that, Burner. No recollection. I crashed out. Look at that chicken wing from Goose. That's a hard foul, Suggs. Shut up.
A personal foul will send Grayson Allen to the stripe for a couple of free throws.
You got a BBL, Dono.
Not going away.
Bro, your microphone, the way that it's positioned, looks like a gun in your waistband. Look at it. Don't test him, people. All right? BBL Roy, $2 dono says, do the Suns got constipation? Why can't we score? That is pretty bad, bro. 59 points at this point is bad.
It's pretty bad, dude. So bad.
Yeah, that would be a huge gun. Proportionally, how big it is, like a... Yeah. Sundo Security. With his Desert Eagle.
Not the Desert Eagle.
And these shirts are clean. They went crazy with this new design, man. They did a great job. What do you think of the new jerseys? You into them or not?
I already answered this question.
Well, I know I'm into them. I don't know about you. I don't want to speak for you because you're a real man.
That girl looks like Brittany Mahomes.
I was just going to say Brittany Mahomes, 100%. 100%. Now, politically, you and Brittany Mahomes are aligned, right?
Question, I don't know.
That was a good dodge.
I honestly don't know. Who does she vote for?
Pan said, a good guy with a gun. Thank you. That's
All right, I'm going to fall asleep on stream. Give Burner some material. What is going on with that face?
I think it's a filter. I think they're putting filters on people.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
Right?
All right, time for Sunday to fall asleep on stream so Burner can get some material.
Get after it, Burner. This is your moment.
Need some of that, right? And
do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Are you going to rotate while you sleep? Like a rotisserie chicken?
It made me do it. What's going on here?
Exactly what the Suns need.
It's just that pudge. Your mom, Burner.
Suns have hit 5 of their
Grey
last
Goose,
7
free throw
shots.
good.
They were down 19 here in the third quarter, and Grayson Allen can bring it back.
This chair really keeps rotating. You know, that was rude, Burn. That was rude of me. I should have never said that.
Reevaluated in the next week or so. Also a calf injury for Bradley Beal, and the ankle for Nurk. 1 of 2 at the line.
Yeah, he has to, Classy. He definitely has to.
6 free throws, 11 of 17.
Because of people like Burner and Diego and East Metro, that little pissant Metro. I didn't hear that. Franz Wagner again with the 3. Should you just go to sleep?
I'm about ready to just go to bed. I'm about at this point, bro. Like this.
I feel like a bad friend asking you to stay.
This is crazy, dude.
Man,
if it gets to a 20-point lead, yeah, I'll probably end up going to bed.
I say 25. We could come back from 20. Book no good from 3. 0 for 5. Suggsy Wugsy was a bear. Gives it to Franz Wagner. Over to Goga. Back to Wagner. No good.
Roy with the $2 super chat. Favorite wing flavor? That's a good question. I like mango habanero. Those are pretty good. I love Caribbean jerk from Buffalo Wild Wings. That's always a good flavor. As Tyus Jones shoots a 3 and misses.
You like to be jerked by Caribbeans?
Why not?
I'm with Burner. I want buffalo, but I want it to be like spicy to the point to where when they bring it to you, knocks your sinuses clean out of your head. You know what I'm talking about?
Fair enough. Yeah.
When they show up and they're like, "Whoa, goddamn! Like, get that thing away!" You know, like it's a little too strong. But not when they try to go like atomic and put in extract. Once they add extract, I don't need all that.
Bro, this game is so bad.
We suck. Okay? Suggs. Ripped. Come on, get on the ground. Thank you, oh so lovely. Allen to, wow, what a pass to my guy Tyus. Jeez.
Floor gets the ball. Also on the floor, Suns get the ball and get a three.
How about 11 three-point attempts by the Suns point guard Tyus Jones?
Well, he needs to keep shooting.
Bronze working on Oso. Goga gets it over to Suggs. Bald-headed Suggs. Rocker step. Works. Gets to his midi. No good. Good rebound from Royce. Gets it over to Tyus. Back to Book. Pick and roll with Oso. Into the corner to Goosey. Goose to Tyus. Over to Royce. Royce, beautiful pump fake. Gonna get blocked. That needed to be a floater, bro. He can't be challenging Goga like that.
Wagner at the other end.
Got to sprint back if you're the Suns. You just can't allow that. Good rhythm going there.
Fall asleep, baby boy.
Man, dude.
Because the Suns are losing. Can't compete without Durant.
Draws more contact.
Booker's getting triple teamed.
I just feel like the Suns played way better yesterday, and the refs had to just help the Timberwolves win yesterday. Today is just pathetic, dude. Like, we should definitely have a social experiment and see how many games I miss, like all out, and how much better they are.
It doesn't have anything to do with it.
And then versus when I am here and we look like butt half the time.
Behind them is Oklahoma City.
Goose in and out.
But again, it's on the offensive end where they have struggled so far this season. Only the Sixers and Pelicans score less per game than Orlando coming into this game.
Roy July Super Chat. What's a good cheeseburger you get? There you go, Gabe. That's your question.
I'm a child when it comes to burgers. I'll admit it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So if it's me making it at home, the most I do is bacon, cheese, and ketchup and like spicy mustard. That's if it's at home. If it's any restaurant, I'm pretty much just going ketchup, cheese, and bacon only. Like a baby, you know? I don't want no veggies on it.
Why?
Don't want no slimy-ass tomatoes. Ooh, Monte, we needed that, man. Just go on a run, man.
By the way, those 11 three-point field goal attempts.
Franz gets it to Caldwell Pope. Oh, Goosey sent Mo Wagner to the ground hard.
What are you upset about?
He is pissed. I want to see that again because that might have could have been a Duke Grayson moment. I don't know. He went down hard. All right, so what about you guys? What do you guys do for burgers? That's a good question. Metro, that pissant Metro, says Sundo probably likes plant-based burgers.
I like plant-based burgers, but not only.
Those are worse for you than regular burgers.
I know. That's why I don't eat them as much. But if somebody makes one, I'll eat it still. Like, but no, my favorite burger.
Seed oils. Seed oils.
My favorite burger. Probably a Western burger.
Barbecue
with the onion
sauce
ring on the top with the barbecue sauce, baby.
That's not a bad. I don't think I've ever tried that. I would try that. As picky as I am, and that's usually
Let's
like.
Go ahead and get you. Do you
What's
have
that,
Sonic?
like a Carl's Jr.? Oh, you're talking about at Sonic.
No. I'm asking if you have a Sonic.
For sure.
Just go get yourself a freaking toaster. I love those toaster burgers that they have there.
I don't mind Sonic, and I haven't had it in a minute.
Yeah, onion rings, barbecue, bacon burger. Yeah, Jeff, that's what I'm saying. Get that toaster from Sonic. It's on Texas toast, burger, bacon, onions, barbecue sauce, tomato. Phenomenal. Elite.
Oh, yeah. Come on. You know, especially that dude in the back. East Metro says Dairy Queen clear.
Yeah, East
Sonic.
Metro's definitely
Metro.
Dude, stop it. We don't go to Dairy Queen for the freaking food.
Let
bro.
me just
Stop
tell
lying
you,
to yourself.
Metro. You just lost 100,000 credibility points.
Absolutely, dude.
Now let me tell you where you were. You were already at negative 5,000. So now you're at negative 6,000 credibility points. You couldn't have picked a worse food experience. Now, ice cream, they're basically tippy top of the tier, wouldn't you say?
Tim and Culver's are like the same to me, bro.
Maybe it's different where you live, Metro. What state or city do you live in? Because
it's in Georgia.
See, because I'm in Texas and we're like home of Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen is trash. It's like they literally fashion garbage into a burger.
Defensive team in the first 3 quarters. Then they really
You know what company I miss from Texas?
Who?
Freebirds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You still have Freebirds down there?
Yeah, I got one right next to my house.
They were starting to head out to Missouri, and then I guess it just wasn't a good
Yeah,
success
I think it was
for
the
them,
pandemic that killed them.
And they shut a bunch of them. Well, they were shutting a bunch of them down in Missouri before the pandemic. I think the pandemic was the
Final
nail
straw.
in the coffin.
Yeah. Anthony Black, guarded by Oso, top of the key, kicked it to Franz Vogue. Down to Mo Vogue. Nice move on Book. Fouled by Book, though.
Yeah, Wagner was a little upset at the end of that last play before the timeout. Felt like maybe he was undercut. And
Also, Metro, when you're a little baby boy pissant like you, your body can handle garbage food without reacting poorly. Wait till you get to, like, age 20. You're going to be throwing that stuff up. Like, how did I eat this? Franz with a nice jumper, but no good! Jonathan Isaac goes over 3 dudes for a board. We got a...
Dairy Queen has an underrated chicken strip basket. Yeah, that's facts, dude. I mean,
yeah, if I was going to eat anything, it'd be there. It'd be that.
They have. They just came out with the Parmesan garlic chicken strip basket. Boy, let me tell you what. I had that last night. Took the kids to Dairy Queen after church because they were hungry and complaining. So we went there. I'll tell you what, that was fire. Do you guys have Cane's around you? I have a Cane's 40 minutes away from here because I live in the middle of nowhere. Cane's and Popeyes. We just got a Chick-fil-A not that far down from here. It opens this next week, as a matter of fact.
Moving on up.
And depending on how you feel about Chick-fil-A, you know, some people don't like them, some people like them. It's whatever. I understand, but you know what? I'm also
that peanut oil gonna do what it does.
I have that complexion.
A genetic predisposition.
They be serving.
You've got a genetic predisposition to liking chicken. I feel you on that. You know how I figured out I knew I was black for sure? I didn't even know that liking please, Royce. God damn it. Oh, we saved it. I didn't even know that liking challengers was my people speaking through, you know?
Still scrapping.
Man, we just can't buy a bucket, dude. This is bad. This is bad. Anthony over to Mo Wagner. No good. Book. Oh! That's got to be a charge, right?
Diego, what's good?
Guess not. What up, Diego? Hashtag changeman. Oh, that ship has sailed, Burner.
Oh yeah, we giving up.
Yeah, we don't even care.
We are dependent on fans like y'all.
Yep.
That's just really what it's gonna be.
That means you gotta make your layups. You can't blow easy layup opportunities, and you cannot miss your free throw.
Can we get gray-haired Goose back out there, please?
Gabe just loves ruining our sponsorship chances.
I can't help myself.
Actually, to be honest, it wasn't even Gabe. It wasn't even Gabe that they got mad at. They should have, but it wasn't even Gabe. Unless you talk about the milkmaid crew comment.
No, that he said that to Prize Picks, and Prize Picks was like, "Yeah, we're gonna stay with you guys." or Bleacher Report. Yeah. What a dumbass, by the way.
Book has not missed a game this season.
Anthony Black. Screen from Mo Wagner. Kicks it to Vag, number 2. Cole Anthony. Oh, what a move from Black. They're saying he traveled, but I didn't see it. Put it up, Royce. No good. Wow, bro.
Done with 3 here at Footprint Center. Both teams putting 20
18-point deficit. That what we're looking at? I mean, we tied him in the third. Sorry, 16-point def. We can come back. It's just going to have to take a really good quarter and them to fall off.
Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep. Because it's ridiculous.
I think it's 16. I
should have drank. It's 18. I should have drank coffee. No, you're right. 16. My bad. Why do I think it was 86? See, this is how sleepy I am.
Hey, it is what it is, man. This is just like one blur of losses. All these losses are starting to run together.
Who do we play next? We're about to be 9-6, dude.
Let me ask you a question, though. Okay.
What's up?
This
road trip has been hell, bro.
Well, we just got home.
I know, but that road trip we talked about beforehand were all losses, minus the Jazz.
Should we? Is it reasonable for us to be upset when we're losing all our games without?
Okay, it's not
Beal,
reasonable.
Durant.
It's not reasonable. But it is disappointing and depressing, right? Like, but it's not reasonable to be upset. Now, if people want to say, hey, Booker's shrunken in this road trip and in this situation, I'll give you that just a little bit, minus the Timberwolves game. Booker has definitely shrunk in this road trip for sure. So I'll give you that. But I don't think it's reasonable to be upset because this team was designed to have
it's built a very specific way,
built around KD and Booker, and for them guys to be efficient while the team around them gets the open opportunities to shoot threes. Like, it was designed that way. And if you don't have those two, then the equation's going to be off. And I just don't think you can. And then Bud's not going to adjust his offense, just because he's missing 2 dudes. He's just going to plug and play. So is it reasonable? No. Is it okay to be upset at the way Booker's been playing? Yes, absolutely. Because he should be the one to step up. He's proven it through the past few years that he's been a guy that's there. Well, right? As SB said right now, you can be disappointed with the effort for sure. Like you like Booker's been the one to prove that he's been the guy to be able to score, right?
Okay.
So you can be upset at Booker a little bit because of just the way his performance is in this road trip has been bad for him. But also, like, this team was built one way and they're not allowed to play that way because dudes are hurt. And who didn't see this team being unhealthy enough to win substantially? Yeah, I'm with you on that, Code. The way the season started, though, things were looking up. I knew health would be an issue, but not everybody at one point, right? Not Durant, Beal, and Grayson and Nurk all at one time. You know what I mean? I would think here and there, right? Like Durant goes out for 3 games, and then you have Booker and Beal, and then one of the others go out, but then you have the others, but not all at one time. That's really the crazy part.
I'm saying, Burner.
It was a game winner, and a violation happened.
Nice pass. Might well just shoot that, Ryan.
Pitches it out to a Kobe. Puts it on the
nice pass.
Gently
Golly, man.
Let's see if this group for the Suns can provide energy to get them.
Prince of Troy says you guys played a hard-fought game last night against Minnesota. I'm going to give the Suns a pass tonight.
I mean, there's also that too. We did say that, and that's why I was saying, like, minus last night's game, Booker hasn't been the greatest, but at least they played well. And I do feel like the Suns got robbed last night, and you can't convince me not, even if you are a fan of a superior fan and a follower of the NBA, more so than I am.
Monte Morris, how did he hit that?
You go back to this Magic defense. On average, they're giving up only 23 points in the fourth quarter.
Say what you want to say about Bill, but he gives effort. Yeah, Timothy Bill is solid in effort. I'll give you that.
Mo for 3, no good. Thank God.
A heartbreaking loss last night. I don't think a loss like that will break you.
Goose driving, kicks to Dunn. Can we please get Book back in the game? Can we please get Book back in the game? He's too big. Stop trying him. Nice pump fake for Goosey boy. No good. Plum tips it back out to Morris. Nice hezzy. Now, oh my God, Monte's floater is going crazy right now.
Shaking his head on the way back, looking at Sean
All right.
asking where's the whistle. Suns will take the hoop within 13.
Good head fake right there. Grabbed his arm. It's a foul.
Oh my God, code.
He say, oh, the Jalen. He's still talking about the Jalen Green stuff. Yeah, at this point, you're not trading Book. If Booker's not playing as well as you think he should be playing, they're not going to trade a young piece for him. And then also the money. They're not going to take on that contract.
Let's go, fella.
What are we doing? Talk about a light bright. That he might be related to me.
Just watch this. I'm loyal to Book. He's a franchise player. I believe that, but I also have some concerns.
I mean,
like I said, I'm waiting until December to make my decision, but I do have some concerns about Book.
Well, I think we've proven, I think we all know for sure now that he is not good enough to win a title as the best player on the team. Is that fair?
Yeah, but that
what?
Yeah, but you saying that.
What?
As much as I love Booker, does that make him a superstar then?
I don't know if that's a prerequisite for being a superstar.
I mean,
not a lot of players can. Michael Jordan couldn't win it. Well, he could win it by being the best, but he couldn't win it without help. So that's different.
But Jordan also took a awful Chicago team and made them relevant.
Yeah, more than relevant. You could say Jason Tatum's in the same situation, right? Because he was not the best player in that finals. He won a title, but with Jaylen Brown being the best player in that series. I don't know. KD talking to Ryan Dunn, coaching him up.
Who knows? I just want to see Booker play better. This stretch has been brutal for someone who believes him like I do. It's just been tough to watch, minus last night. So hopefully, they get a break. You see him against the Knicks in 2 days, and hopefully he comes out swinging and playing really well.
Get this small group out there, get them scrambling a little bit.
It's interesting, too, because they monitor the minutes for Jonathan Isaac.
All right. Caldwell Pope, bringing it up.
They make sure he's out there in the fourth quarter. That's one of the reasons why they're...
Jeez, we haven't even gained... Oh, no, Ryan Dunn just hurt his ankle. Yeah. Good night, sweet Sundo. The moon is full now.
Too much.
Oh, Grayson just airballed too, bro.
How did Plum...
Missed shots in Suns possession and over and back. Orlando will have it.
And Malo said, throw in the white flag. Golly, man, for real.
Throwing the towel.
Lester, I'm with you. Injuries effed us.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah, but I actually agree with him. You don't.
I just said that. Like,
no one believes you.
Like I think you could survive one injury to the big three. I don't think you can survive Nurk, Beal, KD, and Grayson all getting hurt at the same time. Grayson's back today, but
Wagner, no good.
22 points to lead all scorers.
Ryan Dunn to Plum alum, out to Kogue, over to Monte.
Monte, you could have made one more pass there, bro.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. But the fact that he hit those two floaters back to back made me feel like he deserved a shot, you know. Ooh, Jonathan Isaac, too big.
All right, it's bedtime.
It's 18. It's only 18. It's only 18.
It's bedtime. It's bedtime.
You're a man of your word.
I never agreed to that.
Goosey.
Isaac's missed 3 games this season.
Thought about a pull-up. Gets it to Kogs. Kogi dribbling off of feet. That's an and one. Oh.
Put a necktie on Josh Okogie.
You see that dude getting ragdolled, that cameraman?
Number 3 on Isaac. And Okogie will head to the line. Led the Suns in scoring a couple times on that road trip. Working on 6 points, had 3 rebounds.
Look, the Suns right now just not enough offense. Right? When you have that much offense sitting over there.
Book and Tyus coming back into the game. That's what we need. All right.
Look, one of those guys are still in uniform. It's a different story. But
all right, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the bedtime. Go to bed, Sundo Burner. We'll make sure you're safe. Yeah, facts. You missed a free throw.
Yeah, but he got his own rebound.
Be able to still be in his rhythm.
All right, I'm going to bed.
All right, man. Take her easy.
This game killing me. All right, bro.
Later.
They're going to continue to try it, and that's what Orlando started out doing tonight.
Yeah, and even before that, Sacramento and Mike Brown pulling out all the stops.
Oh my God, a bad pass into Book, and Caldwell's going to get a free dunk. 94-75. Tyus pushes it to Ryan Dunn. Confident 3. Drills it in the corner and has something to say to the fans or the bench of Orlando. I couldn't tell who he was talking to. He's got a tender ankle, you can tell. Anthony Black, guarded by Book. Ooh, Plumlee tries to steal the ball. Goga, blocked by Okoga.
Yeah, didn't give up on the play, but Taze thought he had
They push it up to Dunn. Dunn, rocker step, doesn't go anywhere. Kicks it over to Plum. Plum looking for Book drops. Ryan Dunn loses it on the way to the rim. Saves it to Plumlee. Gets slapped out, though, by Y'alls. What's his face?
Comes in, out goes Ryan Dunn.
Jonathan Isaac.
20 minutes for Dunn so far in this one. 6 rebounds with his 5 points. Booker, pump fake on Vitale.
Book in the corner. Whips it to Kogi. Kogi hanging and trying to finish over Goga. Going to the line. Well, we need both these.
That's why they call him nonstop.
J.O., we need them both.
4th foul on Vitale, and back to the line goes Okogie. Coming into this game, he was 14.
Unless you're going to miss the second one, get a rebound, and someone hit a 3.
Yeah, you can sneak back in it though, right? Again, when you're the lead and you feel comfortable, so I just have to keep pushing here. A couple of threes, a turnover.
Free throws good. Oso in the game. Thank you. Please be coming in for Plum alum. Nice.
This Orlando team, they pretty much.
Do you guys think I'm wrong? I'm ready for Oso to be the starter, just straight up. Just straight up. Move him in front of Nurk. Move him in front of Plum. Anybody else think that's too premature? Goat, we did see Bull earlier. He did get a stint.
Fundamentally perfect.
Plumlee to Goga.
Didn't want to jinx it. Wanted him to make the 2 this time.
Kicks it to Black.
Really good at the line.
Black. Black to the rack. Too easy.
he got food on that one.
96-80, man. Get this thing to 10 points, please. Goose and Allen with the ball. Kicks it to Bookie, sets him a screen. Gets another one from Oso. Oso into the corner to Tyus, over to Goose. Late run out. Hits it! Thank you, Goose.
Suns connect on their 10th three-pointer of the night.
What schizo exchange, Burner? Just the game?
Booker denying Wagner.
Black picking and rolling with Vog. Kicks into the corner to KCP. Down to Gog. Book fouling to get position.
Because if you don't, that's a layup. Yeah, look, they're so worried about Devin, they're going to trap him. That means it leaves it open for the rotation.
Pretty shot from Goose.
Good catch and good pass.
Booker hit with his 4th foul. Defending the 6'10" Wagner. Now he's got Batase again.
Wagner between his legs. Hop step, turn around. Little push floater is good. Damn.
Talk about the competitive nature of Devin Booker and the guys that he's covering in this game.
Corner Kogi 3. Nope. He thought better of it. He gave it to Tyus. Got Franz on him.
On the floor, Tyus.
Pick coming from Oso. He does not take it. He just takes a really tough floater over him, which he shouldn't have. He should have taken the screen if you're going to go to the rim. Get him off you.
16 points, has 5 assists for the Suns.
Suggs to Goga. Down to Franz. Franz to the rack. Out! Good defense from Book, putting a stork to that. They get it to Oso. Nice hop step. He got fouled. Come on, ref. Good take from Oso.
Suns are a stop and a 3 away from forcing Jamal Mosley call timeout. And just make them think about it.
Oso in double figures.
Caldwell to Goga. Hand off to Suggs. And a screen foul. Thank you, ref. Appreciate that. Guys, we got 194 watching. Help us out. Hit that like if you haven't yet. I know we're miserable. You think I'm not miserable? Sundo's so miserable, he's off to dreamland. But hit that thing if you haven't, please. Oso floater, no good. That would have been big. Big. Black. Crossing half court. He's got Tyus on him, and they're going to call timeout.
8-second violation.
They got an 8-second violation.
Taking his time, bringing it up the floor, and they spotted it. Possession Phoenix.
Wow.
And I believe Paulo Banchero may have just called a timeout. Actually, it's his head coach, Jamal Mosley. We'll take the break. 4:53 to go here in the 4th.
That's a good timeout for them, honestly. I wish we would take timeouts up 13 when things start going wrong. Code says, Gabe, selling this fan base a bill of hope will not help. What the hell have I been hopeful of, Code? Not quite yet, Burner. All right? We need to be disrespected for that. I've only got so many favors with Putin that I can actually call in. I've already called in the one I had. I can't save his life in Fallujah again. I've already said too much. We might have to kill you at this point, Burner. Goat NBA with a very healthy comment. Says it's the start of the NBA and we're injured. It's the start of the season. And we're all hurt. What do we expect? Please come back, Kevin Durant. Please come back, Bradley Beal. Please start taking steroids, both of you. Whatever LeBron takes, start taking. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking you to do anything LeBron doesn't do. Putin in his center. He's probably not even over 6 foot. Hello. We got some fans out here, okay? Spray Mace, that's not a bad point. He says, when we were healthy, we only won because of KD. I mean, that's the negative way if you want to be negative about it. The positive way is this team, when all healthy, when they're out there the way that they're built to be, they won damn near all their games. They continue to find a way to win in the first 11 games that they've played together with a brand new coach and several brand new pieces. So what does that look like in a year? What does that look like at the end of the season when they've had all season to gel and figure out how to play better together? Come on, man. You don't got to be negative. I mean, if you're an actual pessimist, it's understandable. That's how your brain works, you know.
Very active. I mean, he was quiet early on.
Iverson, Jr.
Really aggressive and showing his ability to score the ball in a variety of ways.
Probably not wrong, Christopher. Or they need Nurk to be 110% healthy. He had a great stretch of 3 games that everybody was slurping him for when he was healthy. Then he sprained his ankle. Then everybody got upset. Book. Because he can't hit layups. Oh, so into the corner to Goosey, please! Goose! What a goose shot. Kogi. Garden Suggsy Wugsy was a bear. Over to Black. Black, blah, 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 Black. They're not letting Wagner get the ball. And a travel on Suggs. Can we get some sleeping Sundo emojis, please? Do we have a sleeping Sundo emoji?
So now the Suns can cut it to single digits.
Goose stomp. I get it, like goose stepping. Book pumping on Isaac. Oh my gosh. Pass almost stolen.
It's tipped by Orlando. Phoenix will still have it. Plenty of time on the shot clock. That is a daunting defender, Jonathan Isaac.
Goose inbounding. Kicks to Oso. Over to Tyus. Can we get a bucket? Is it a bucket on the menu? It is not. It is not, because we're going to get another offensive foul from a screen. And now Caldwell Pope's pissed and Anthony Black's pissed. This might be stemming from that hard foul that Goose gave to Mo Wagner. We get a technical?
You don't normally see confrontations like that. You haven't seen that from him for years. I mean, obviously, he would mix it up during his days at Duke.
Yeah, they need to go through like a whole training session in practice about how to set screens
having a heated conversation
in a way that the refs won't call them.
Yeah, that's almost like
plays under review to
forced
see if
him,
there's a hostile act.
forced them to look at it. I wish we can force Tyler Ford to go back and look at that 3 that Black hit at the end of the third quarter.
You ain't lying, little milk jug. I think we'd be better if we had at least Beal, because Beal's good for a good 15 to 25 a night without KD in there. You know, and that, I mean, what are we down by now? 10? You know, we'd have 12, 15, maybe a hot night from Beal. We'd be beating them. Don't forget about baby boy Beal.
Okay, he sets the screen. He's trying to really get him to slow down. He extends his arm somewhat, and Caldwell Pope falls down. Now, we don't know if Caldwell Pope was, he's not even complaining.
Don't mess with Grayson Allen. All right, that's what we're not going to do.
He's complaining at Tyler Ford, who actually
I wish somebody would have came in and Superman punched one of the Orlando players for getting up in Goose's face. All right.
Yeah, so try to hash things out with the review. 10-point game.
Malo, what does he average? He averages like 17 a game, 18 a game. What do you want from me? I'm telling you the truth. You just don't want to hear it.
6 defeats. Really struggled away from Orlando.
They find something with this one. It's many times during the course of the game when a guy avoids a screen and a guy just extends his elbow out.
Not back in college, Rubes.
Just trying to make him have to go around your arm, because obviously your body is
Muse or Mace, you could say he's not good, but he averages 15 or like somewhere around like 17 points a game. So say whatever you want, doesn't take away the points he scores per game on average.
They would lean toward him to make him have to take a bigger route around it. And if they find something with this one,
that's basically every NBA pick.
And Spray Maze, he's making millions, and you're still at home. How do you like that? That's a diss from my childhood. Somebody said that to somebody one time, and we were like, oh!
Not need any unsportsmanlike act. And during the dead ball action, there is no unsportsmanlike act by either player. Phoenix has now taken a timeout.
Good non-call.
The illegal screen.
Now we're challenging that it wasn't an illegal screen. Wow.
And a challenge. We're in the double bonus. Yeah, that's going to be tough, at least from the angles that we've seen each. I mean, it looks like a normal screen. I don't think there's any, great angle of what was going on with his elbow. And oh, there you go.
Goose can't believe it.
We'll alert the media. That was not a flagrant.
Yeah, we can take a look at that again now because the Suns are saying that it wasn't.
This is the best part of any game, getting to watch the back of the refs for a nice 10-minute break from the action. Man, we had just started getting some momentum, too. Watch this just cool us off.
Taking a look. Pretty quick decision, which usually means...
Angel says, is Beal a high-end role player? I mean, here he is, but that's exactly what Chris Bosh was for the Heat. Like...
After review, Allen is not impeded in his progress as he attempts the illegal screen. He moves to his left and makes illegal contact to Caldwell Pope. The challenge is unsuccessful. Phoenix has charged a timeout.
Stupid-ass challenge, man. Just get a stop. How's that sound? Let me see this one more time. I don't understand that. I didn't see anything negative on Goose's part. That's insane. That's a foul, but Randall completely goose stomping Okogie. That's nothing. Come on, guys. Get the goddamn rebound. Thank you, white ref. Suns ball out of bounds.
Yeah, that backboard is still shaking. Suns want to recoup that momentum that they have.
Need a bucket here, though. Need a bucket.
Booker.
There's your bucket getter. If you can find some space.
Picking and rolling with Isaac. Thinking about a three, but he's long. Long defender. Pumping. That's a tough shot. There's no way that went in! Thank you, Book. Thank you. You saved me. 91-98. Black over to Suggs. They get it to Franz for three.
And he's fouled in the act. They say by Book.
And they can't look at it. You don't have
fouled on a three.
And that's going to be number 5 on Devin Booker. And they burned the challenge on the Grayson Allen pick. And 3 free throws coming for Franz Wagner.
Jeez.
His first free throws of the night.
I'd be lying if I told you I didn't want that 3 to go in for my parlay. Because I did.
85% free throw shooter.
I need 28 from him.
Just put your hand up. Stay away from him. I mean, that you didn't really need to get that close on him. He had already had his opening to shoot it.
Hits the second.
Hope he misses it. Box out.
Orlando now 15 of 18 from the line.
Yeah, Bud been wasting them challenges, right? Frustrating as hell.
Hoping that's not going to come back to haunt them.
That one rims out. Oso with it. Kicks it over to Tyus.
26 points.
The kick it to Book.
9-point edge.
Gets a screen from Oso. Goes downhill. Tries to punch. Tried to absolutely that's off you, Caldwell. That's off Caldwell. He tried to punch it.
What an aggressive move by Book.
I mean, that's the second strongest dunk I think I've ever seen him make. Remember that one he did against AD? Woo! That would have been amazing.
Hit the back of the rim.
And with a defender like that, you have to. That's a foul! Are you going to tell me that he blocked that? Ain't no way! Oh, my God.
Kogi with the assignment there. He has to give it up.
Parlay guy, we just call him Goose because of the Grey Goose vodka. It ain't no smarter than that.
And you can handle the ball like that? What a weapon.
Yeah, it's tough.
Wagner signed a 5-year, $224 million.
Wagner, I'd be lying to you if I told you I didn't need both of these free throws really bad. And then I need Book to take another 3. First one good.
In the last game, scored 31 points, had 11 rebounds, 6 assists against the Sixers. And he's nearing 30 points again.
Well, look, he took a back seat to Banchero and accepted that, you know, Paolo was going to be their guy, and his numbers changed.
Bronze. It's the second one. Boy, I needed that. Please, Book, take a 3. The rest of this game is called Book, please take a 3. Book to the rack. Nice lefty lay.
Uncontested with the left hand. 17 points for Devin Booker.
Anthony Black.
The lead is 9.
Kicks it to Suggs. Picking and rolling with Franz. Gets it down to Franz. Floater is good. Tyus.
Check that 30 now.
Kicks it to Goose. Pick and roll with Oso. Oh, gets it to Tyus. Tyus loses it, but touched last by Suggs out of bounds.
And 11 seconds on the shot clock now for Phoenix. Wagner, the last 8 points for Orlando.
Well, again, with no size out there, he's pretty much had his way.
104-93.
Goose kicks it in to Oso. Oh, it gets stolen.
By Anthony Black.
Damn.
All the way.
Every one of these Magic players can play stingy defense.
Black at the half-court line.
Suggs.
Got Tyus guarding.
Caldwell Pope.
Oh, Okogie almost got a steal.
I mentioned they are going to be
Black
out in the Eastern
gets his own.
Conference,
Wow.
especially when Banchero
Man.
returns.
Minute 30.
Together on the road. They had lost 6 of 7. There's Banchero, who was averaging 29 points per game before going out with the oblique injury.
Magic going to be good this year, I think.
Against the Pacers. And he was interviewed yesterday by the media in Orlando, and he said he hopes to be back by Christmas, but needs to
Free
be
throw good for
cleared by
Black.
medical staff.
Yeah, well, hopefully the Suns will be whole when they see them again, and they'll see a different team. I think this group played well today. Just didn't shoot the ball well. Didn't make
Back
free
iron
throws.
brick on the free throw.
In a situation
Goose.
like this is a closer game.
Gets it to Book. Setting him a screen. Crossover. Book to the rack. We don't need 2s. Floater from Oso is good. I like that. Back to 10.
That's a confidence booster. Oso, who has a new NBA career high.
Need to trap. Oh, Kogi with the steal. No, Kogi! He kicked the ball after he stole it. He kicked it out of bounds. Oy vey.
Suns had cut it to 10. Had an opportunity go through their hands there. Nearly came away with a steal. Coach Bud wants to bring Dunn back in. They're trying to adjust the shot clock. Here with 1:08 to go in the fourth. Suns again will be hosting the Knicks on Wednesday here at Footprint Center. Mosley will call a timeout. Then a
timeout Orlando.
Before hosting
Damn.
LeBron and the Lakers. Back after this.
I will be so happy. I know you guys will be too. We're going to be the happiest group of clams whenever our guys come back healthy and we don't have to watch this drivel. Okay? Because this shit is just dirty basketball. You know, it's like we're trying to plow a field using pool cues. Yeah, I mean, it can be done, but at what cost and how efficiently? And it can't be done. Man. Just give me Beal back. Like, can I just see what it looks like with Beal? You know? I'm not trying to be greedy here. When can he come back from his left calf? Is it 2 weeks for him? Has anybody heard? Like, we know it was a 2-week timetable for Durant, but was it a 2-week timetable for Beal? Because, man. Franz Wagner is a beast, Jason. I mean, 6'10" and moves like he does. I love that dude's game. Absolutely love him. He's like a Lauri Markkanen. Wagner doubled. A timeout Orlando as he gets trapped.
By midcourt, they're going to burn another timeout. And we'll take the break. Right along.
I feel you on that, Malachi. This is like the longest end of a fourth quarter I've ever seen. This is weird. Kevin says Suns always losses or loses without KD. Yeah, pretty much. We won against Utah in that first game of the Cup games. That was nice. I thought that was a good omen. Like, hey, we can win. We can win without him. We can hold this thing down. Wrong. So wrong. Azul, he did. His challenges weren't the worst, but everything else about him was just undoable. I mean, that's why he's getting paid millions of dollars not to be the coach. You know.
Add it down to what, 7?
Matt, is Donovan Mitchell playing on a team where all of his best players, all of his best teammates are injured? You know, I don't think they're undefeated if they were. But yeah, he is good. Black finds Franz. Franz to the rack. Lefty lay is good. Too easy. Oso into Tyus. Booker with the screen.
32 now.
Now Oso with the screen. They get it into the corner to Okogles, who hits a layup with basically no resistance. They push it up to Suggs. 38 seconds. Black to a wide open Caldwell Pope. And it's like, if you're not going to try to play the foul game, then why do you have Booker in the game to get hurt? Okogie with a steal. Push it up to Tyus for a lay.
Party started in the first quarter for the Suns. Now has 18. 18 for Tyus.
This will be the second time this season Book has effed me over in a parlay by one statistic. Needed him to take 8 threes. Hoed me with only 7. Perfect.
Starting 2 Suns.
I knew it was a bad omen at halftime when he could have taken a full court shot or like a 3/4 court shot, but he decided to pass it to Royce so Royce could take that shot and miss it. It's like, oh, appreciate it, Book. Thanks for padding the stizzats.
I don't know what the line is, but Ryan Dunn might have made somebody tick off.
Going FanDuel on me
1.7 seconds left. Suns lose. Suns lose. And there you have it, guys. Well, Azul, I didn't bet on his points. I didn't think he was necessarily going to hit his points. I probably should have bet under on his points, man. I just bet that he'd take 8 threes. He took 13 threes last game. I figured his legs would be tired, so he wouldn't be driving to the rim as much. But no, only 7. I mean, he was trash. He was 1 for 7, so that's definitely accounted for probably why he was a little gun shy from 3. But Suns lose, Suns lose. Let's take a look at the stats here.
Next broadcast here on Arizona's Family Sports. Wednesday, Suns hosting the New York Knicks.
So we've got 5 points for Ryan Dunn, 8 points for Mason Plumlee, 12 and 7 for Oso, who was 6 for 8, y'all. Tyus Jones, 18 points. Devin Booker, 17 points. 1 for 7 from 3 and only hit 5 field goals. He did chip in 6 free throws. Not enough. Clearly 17 points for Grayson Allen. So all the people who are talking shit about Grayson Allen, you're just wrong. Go back and look at his stats. Another 17 points for him. 4 for 9 from 3. That was like 44%, 46%, something like that from 3. Now, 3 for 7 from free throws, that's kind of wild for him. He missed more free throws than he took. That's not like him, but you ask him to go out there and hit you close to 50% threes on almost 10 attempts, you can't be upset about that. He did the same thing last game, cooked from 3. Bizzle got some minutes. 1 point. Missed a 3, got a free throw. Did not steal any time away from anyone with that performance. Okogie, another good night. Okogie is just steadily, while these starters are out, proving he needs to be a rotational player. 3 for 5, 2 for 2 from 3. Okogie's shooting a crazy 3-point percentage through this losing streak. 2 offensive rebounds for him, 5 total, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. I'm getting goosebumps about Okogie. I'm so happy for him, and I'm so glad I was wrong to question him and think that he wasn't, you know. But let me just tell you this. When it comes to this team, I am now resigned to the fact that we are not winning another game until like today I had hope. Today I thought this was a winnable game. I do not believe that the Suns will win until Beal and/or Durant come back. I just don't believe it. I don't believe in this team anymore. If it happens late in the season, we're effed. So hopefully this is a lot like last year where the injuries are mostly in the beginning of the season and then they get it going and they play the majority of their games and they're there at the end of the season, whether they're playing injured or not. But I do not believe the Suns can win versus the Knicks. I do not believe they can beat the Lakers unless Durant comes back and Beal comes back. At least just Durant, but we need them both. This team is not good enough. It's just not. I don't know what to tell you, man. They just don't have it. They don't. And I asked Sundo, is it reasonable to be upset about that? Or is it unreasonable? Should we be mad that we can't win games without 2 of our big 3? Like, that's an honest question. I don't have an answer. I'm asking you. Are we being short-sighted? Coach says, say it the right way, Gabe. This team has never been able to win with Book as the best player. That's not a lie, Code. That is not a lie, except I feel like he was better than Chris Paul, but Chris Paul, I guess, has a bigger sized impact on the team. So maybe that's not even true. You know? BBL Roy says, I think we're relying on Durant too much or we not in form. Mona says, Jalen Brunson has been awful the whole season, just like Book, but I swear he's going off again. Oh, you know it. We're going to be that magic elixir for him. They're going to go brazy on us. Nighthawk says another flat performance for Booker. Allen is inconsistent, and the bench is a weakness. I get KD is KD, but this team looks like garbage with him. The only thing I would push back on that is Allen's not garbage. He went 4 for 9 again for 3. He's hitting more threes than he's missing. He's hitting a high percentage at least. He's like the last several games, he's been really good from 3. Now, did he start 1 for 4? Yeah, but he pulled it together and hit 3 out of his next 5. So, and that's not just this game. Coach says CP3 was better. That's fair, man. I'm not gonna argue with that because of his impact, because of what he did for the team. He got a lot of steals and everything, but it wasn't just his points. It was his timely points. He would hit timely buckets that we needed. And he could get Frank to go off for 40 every once in a while. He could turn Ayton into a passable player that we thought was a max player, and it was probably because of Chris Paul. Let's be honest. So yeah, he probably was, and he was definitely the mental leader, you know. 2K God said about to get 5 days off. Do they really? Because boy, do they need it. They need 10 days off. They need a summer break. Haas with the $2 Australian, I think. Says painful L's likely out of play. Likely out of play-in before KD returns. Yeah, but luckily it's the early part of the season, right? Like, I'm not worried. When everybody was hooting and hollering about being number 1 in the West, I was like, okay, this is technically a flex, but it's the beginning of the season. It's fun, but it doesn't mean anything. And I still think that goes for being down in 8th or 9th place or whatever we're at right now. We can climb back up. We just got to get these guys back. Alan Snow says Anthony Black had his best game of the season this game and looked close to an all-star. We can't have that either. Yeah, we always let somebody have that. Azul said Allen has bad turnovers too. Let me see here. Yeah, 4 turnovers ain't good. That's a good point, you guys. That's a good point. Sun says it's a good thing it's the early of the season. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Holmes AZ says Book's getting doubled, tripled. Haha, that's a joke. Yeah, he didn't get as heavily doubled or tripled today as he has in games past. BBL Roy said, so could Booker be in a slump? Oh, I mean, he's clearly been in a slump. Last night was the first time we thought he had a slump buster. But he just re-slumped tonight. Might have been tired legs. Also, I believe we played 4 games in 5 days. So you got to remember that. Didn't this look like a team that had played 4 games in 5 days? A back-to-back, a day off, a back-to-back. Am I wrong? Am I getting that wrong? I don't think so, Roy. If he's tired from the Olympics, you got a lot of players that are playing right now. Did Ant look tired? Like, he played in the Olympics. You know, KD didn't look tired till his calf went off. Malachi said, good night, Gabe, and later chat. The real Suns fans, the rest of y'all fake. Holmes said, didn't we say this last year at this time early? It was only early in the year. Yeah, but the difference is, man, last time we didn't start 9-2. Like, we are playing dog shit basketball, and we're still 3 games above 500 right now. with a 5-2 home record. We didn't have that last season. Last season we were playing dog shit, dog water basketball, and we had like an upside down record. So that's the big difference. That's why we don't have to grab our nooses yet. We don't have to drink any bleach yet. Allen said, try starting Allen with Dunn and Booker next game. I like that idea. Absolutely. And Oso. Oso would be my 5. I don't care if he's undersized. I just can't do it with Plum anymore, getting this many minutes. He's just not, I don't know, 6 assists, 11 rebounds, 8 points was nice tonight, but I just trust Oso more. Oso's a better passer, and he actually goes to the rim and punches with athleticism, right? And gusto. That's actually pretty true, Burner. Ever since we let Frank Kaminsky go, we haven't been the same. That actually was a linchpin moment. Not even joking. Sun says KD could potentially be back for November 30th versus the Warriors. Well, it was a 2-week time frame, and the Lakers game will be like a day after 2 weeks. So me and Sundo think it's going to be the Lakers game, but we'll see. General Freddie, Book should start playing like a star. I mean, I thought we got that last game. I thought he was back. You know? Matt says Ryan is a rookie. Good potential. Royce is inconsistent, but that's another thing. Royce has been dog shit. 1 for 8, 0 for 5. Bro can't hit a bucket to save his life. He has been trash. After playing like, I want to say like 12 straight games of brilliance, he's fallen off of a cliff. He is unplayable on offense right now. And somebody was saying last game that he's a KD merchant. There might be some truth to that. Code says because the defense knows he will pass out of it. That's, the doubles. He has to dribble through it and break the double, but he doesn't have the ball handling skill to do so, and the defense knows it. Accurate, Code. Accurate. His handles have gotten better, but they're not point guard good. If they were, he'd actually be able to be a James Harden-esque point guard. But that didn't work because his handles have not caught up to his shooting. They have gotten better, just like his defense has got better. You got to admit that. WD40 says, everything will be okay. No team is going to look good down 3 starters. Chill. Thank you, WD. Mona says, I love our rookies, but we are starting Booker with 2 of them. I think they're both usable rookies. Hey, let's listen to Coach Bud. I want to hear what he has to say.
We were
a little
contested
bit.
And maybe didn't generate, as good as we need. It's usually a little bit of both.
And the other part, obviously, Franz is such a good player. What have you seen now from when
Dwayne Rankin talking?
That's making him so effective.
Yeah, he's just got a little bit of everything. I think as a rookie, I actually somehow caught some of his best games as a rookie, and so I just continue to be impressed. He had the 3-ball going tonight. He had a tough one. I don't know if it was the end of the second quarter. He just has a little bit of everything. He has a little bit of a pace and an unorthodox when he gets in the paint and able to finish. He's got great size. He got to the free throw line some. So he's just one of the good young players in our league. He's impressive.
Coach, we talked about Book before the game, trusting his teammates with the attention that he's seen defensively. What do you feel like you guys can do in terms of getting him maybe more space to operate in?
It's, I think sometimes maybe moving him, getting him off the ball some, but, if they put 2 to him, that's part of the first question. I think there are some good looks, and if they put 2 to him and he shares it and we move it, and you get good looks, I think that, we got a lot of faith in our guys. We're going to make those more often than not. So, I think to use him to draw to is good, and then sometimes we got to try and free him up, maybe away from the ball or different ways.
When you look at the injuries piling up and the schedule you guys have had, what's the mentality in the locker room in terms of kind of weathering the storm, especially knowing the way that you guys started when you were whole?
Yeah, I mean, these guys, I think stay together. They're gonna. It's a good group. They've got a good spirit. They've got a good way about them. Through good times and the hard times. You got to keep doing, coming to work, putting your individual time, put your team time in, and keep your head up. So this group will do that. They're very good. They're very resilient.
Coach, early on in his career, what are you seeing that you like from Oso in the short role, operating out of that, and maybe what can he improve on later on?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think the good thing that, you've seen a little bit of his athleticism, a little bit of his dynamic where he's actually playing through and finishing, getting on top of the rim, getting above the rim. And then, the stuff that I think we've all seen a lot is where he catches it and he finds guys. And, so I think to add the ability to go and finish it, get on top of the rim, and then also be a passer where you're not always just kind of one-dimensional in the half roll. And I think continuing to learn screening angles, continuing to learn variety, continue to learn how to get physical hits and things like that are things where he can improve.
Sorry, how'd you like that matchup in which he tried to defend against Goga, Bataji, and what did you see about his defense that could have been improved upon?
No, I mean, I thought Bitaz, had a very good game, but we were doing a lot of things in the pick and roll. We were kind of scrambling and being aggressive, and so. Credit to Orlando for moving the ball. Credit for Bitaz to catch it in whether it be the half roll or on the rim or offensive rebounding. But I think Oso did a great job in the pick and roll, and they played well behind the pick and roll, and Bitaz in particular. All right, thanks.
Code, that's what's tough about actually having access to the players. I think it's probably really tough to. Want to hold them completely accountable when you're going to have to talk to them in the locker room, and it's like you feel like you have this personal relationship with them. You kind of do because you ask them questions every day or every couple of days. That's got to be tough. I mean, it's fun. I bet you being Sundo would have to talk different. Because how the players are, man. Especially some players get more butt hurt than others. I think we all know which Phoenix Sun I'm talking about gets the most butt hurt, the most easy. We had a dono here from Baby Boy Roy. He said, how's Coach Bud coaching so far in these losses? Specifically in the losses, I feel like he's doing what he can. He's calling decent timeouts. He's not letting us get blown out, not letting our backs get blown out for too long before he calls a timeout, better than Frankie did. It's hard to be mad at him or question him too much when the guys are passing and moving the ball, way better than with Frank. With Frank, it was a lot of ISO ball. And this is way more like Spurs, Warriors, Monty Williams' Suns first couple years. The only thing out there we're missing is Jake Rowder shooting 800 threes per game and making one. It's the same offense, it feels like. Whoever's open, you're getting it. Pause. And LMAO, Hopefully we get to hear from Book. That would be nice. Matt says people talk Booker down because we know he's better than that. That's true. I mean, what we know he can be, it's frustrating to have to come to understand that he can't be it through doubles and triples, because that would be great. I mean, I feel like when he was a baby and he was doing those big scoring performances, I don't feel like the league was taking him as seriously as they do now. Now they know. You stop Book, you beat the Suns because they don't have the big three in there. So, I don't know, man. It's really tough. Have you guys ever been double teamed in a basketball game? I've had it a couple times in my life, especially when I was younger. That double team comes and you're like, you basically have to get rid of it. You don't have to, but you kind of have to. And he's a smart, unselfish player, and he's going to pass out of it. He's not going to force the issue anymore. Human Being says Coach Bud has given the Suns a chance with these different lineups and starting lineups, just not enough juice to get the W. I agree there. DC said we missed a lot of shots. And you know what? The Magic hit a lot of shots. Let's not act like the Magic, even though they were down some of their best players, they're good. This is a good Magic team. And they played good. They hit tough shots. They moved the ball. They played good defense. They held us under a hundo. They put up 38 in the second. Like, Sundo and some of y'all agreed when I asked him, is this unreasonable to be upset? You guys are like, no, it's not unreasonable, but we're upset. It is reasonable to be upset about the effort. And I can definitely say, like, I didn't like the effort tonight. But then again, guys, they've played, this was the second time they've done a back-to-back in 5 days, I believe. Let me look real quick, because I keep saying that, and I could be turning myself into a bozo right before your eyes. Pull up ESPN. Okay, get out of here. Schedule. Okay, so we played... No. Okay, so we did the 13th, the 15th, the 17th, and the 18th. So in 6 days, they've played 4 games. No, that's 5 days. 13th to the 18th. I don't know math that well, folks. But that's a lot of games. That's a lot of games in a row-ski. Alan Snow says Orlando was without 2 of their starters too. Yeah, but they're still good. They still have Franz Wagner, who's averaging like 30 points a game without Banchero in there. But no, we should have beat them. This is on us. Unless you want to give them the tired. You know, I could see it either way. I could see you being harsh on the Suns and saying they just lost, they suck, I could see that because of accountability. There needs to be self-accountability. Like, you can't act like this was completely outside of your range of winning. But they've played so many games in a row. So I could really see it either way. I just can't wait to get through this gulag of a month, man. How much longer do we got to wait for Kevin Durant to come back and Beal so that no one can even think about doubling Book? Because if you do, the Slim Reaper's there. And if you double him, baby Beal is there ready to get to the rim or knock down an open three. And then nobody can worry about closing out on Royce. And nobody can think about closing out on Grey Goose. And nobody can think about closing out on Ryan Dunn. Now he's getting open threes. And guess who's having open rim runs? Guess who's having open alley-oops tossed to him? Oso and Plumlee. Then, hopefully we get Nurk back when he's actually healthy. And he comes in and he's grabbing you 10 to 15 rebounds a game, including 2 to 3 offensive rebounds per game. That's just such a different team. And we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I hope. Okay? Such a slog, man. Mona said Tatum is being extra aggressive because the Heat he get 1 year straight. No clue. Moving on. Spraymuse said the reason Harden becomes such a good passer is because of the doubles. Booker just needs to play smarter and guys need to make shots. Man, do you think that's why he's become such a good passer? Like, I think Book's a good passer. He's not as good as James Harden. But his handles were always better. Always from the beginning better than Book's. Bragsy, what up? Said, are the Suns cooked 0-6 without KD and Beal? Does Book really have no fight on my life? Well, we have won. I think we won 2 games. We've won 2 games, right? No. Oh, my God. We really haven't won? But didn't we beat the Jazz without Durant? Or am I smoking crystal meth? Well, you should get yourself some Liquid Death. Tell me you've tried it, Burner. Tell me you've tried it. You know, I'm going to crack a cold one right now for you. Utah. Okay, we did. So were we 8 and something at that point? Did we not win all 9 with Durant? I'm confused. This shit is just starting to melt together. You good, Bragsy? Did you watch the game? Did you watch that abortion of a game? But yeah, Harden to me is like Black Steve Nash with a beard. Like, he is beyond talented at the pick and roll. And just as deadly, well, when he was young and healthy and skinny, he was just as deadly from 3, if not way more deadly, because he could get his 3 more often. Burner, it's literally cleaning out my kidneys. You do know what Liquid Death is, right? You do know? It is nothing but water. Bragsy said half of it and second and third quarter. Azul says 1-6 without KD. That's disgusting. Wait. Can't be 1-6 without KD, Azul, because we lost the second game of the season to the... We only have 6 losses, and we lost one of them with Durant, so I think it's 1-5. Yeah. Chris Stu says, where is Romp? Did the Sixers play tonight? Because if the Sixers played, he's with them. He's watching it. Matt says Romp's ready to tank for Cooper Flag like the rest of us. Oh, yeah, you already know he is. I would be happy for him if they got him. That would be kind of cool. I know, Azul. I don't remember my own name. This has been such a bad week of basketball. Bad 2 weeks. I don't, like, all of it's just been melting together. My kidney stones are being cleaned by the Liquid Death. That's what you need to understand. That'd be a good commercial. My kidneys in cartoon form being cleaned. Spraymuse says, even when Harden struggles to score, he always gets his team involved and makes plays. You see him working with big men in the offseason. Yeah, that's why I would say Chris Paul was more valuable than Booker, even though I hate to taste those words. Because he was the same as Harden. He could get everyone involved. He could not only give you 20-plus points, he's going to generate, like, between another 20 to 30 to sometimes 40 points for the team, just by making the right pass at the right time with the right speed in the right spot. And his handles allowed him to do that. But that's what Tyus Jones is for. What did Tyus do tonight? You guys act like he's chopped liver. 8 assists, 18 points. All right? He splashed 4 threes for you. We've got that. We've got the point guard situation handled. We just need our top-end stars back. We need our number 1 and our number 3 back. Well, 35 and 3, but our number 1 player, Durant, and our number 3 guy in the pecking order. Chris Stu said Romp would say, don't worry about this. No, absolutely. And Spurs fan Gary would say, what are you guys freaking out about? You guys are so hyperbolic. Knightley says, as much as I disliked Ayton in starting to miss that CP3 book and Ayton combination. Man, I mean, Knightley, I wanted to give it a go last season with Ayton, but he turned his back on you, Knightley. He said, hey, Knightley, I don't want to be here. I don't want you as a fan anymore. I want a new team. Trade me. And got himself traded. And it might have been specifically because of you, Knightley, so, you know, you're going to have to deal with that.
Also getting his first start tonight.
Ooh, got some twins. I thought it was the twins, Tyus and Oso.
For that moment. So I was excited for him, happy for him. A lot of hard work going into that, and it's not going to be his last. So I thought he was ready to play. Brought great energy for us tonight. In the moment, wasn't too big, so it's good.
Also, you said that you prepared to play even if you're not going to play. How much of that was even ratcheted up more tonight knowing that you were going to get the start?
Yeah, just trying to stay consistent regardless of what my minutes look like. We have an older team, guys miss games, and I just have to be ready.
Tyus, I just had one last thing. This stretch, it's like 7 and 11 days, and I know you guys are professionals and all that, but how much is that kind of wearing on the group, especially with the bodies being down?
Yeah, there's you have these stretches throughout the season, so they're a grind. It's not going to be our last stretch like this, but yeah, it's just a grind when especially when you got guys down. But we just got to continue to fight, continue to get better, stay together, not let this kind of get our spirit down, and know that it'll be good for us in the long run.
Tyus, when you look at the attention that defenses have thrown at Book, especially with Brad and Kevin now, how would you evaluate the way you guys are operating out of those looks?
Yeah, I think we're still figuring it out. We're understanding kind of what we're trying to get to a little bit better, each and every game. And we're asking Book to do a lot. It's a lot of pressure on them. It's a lot of focus on them. They're physical with them. They hold and grab them, all night. They're throwing two, three bodies at him. So it's a lot on his plate, and we just got to continue to find ways to get him open, the times that we can, and also continue to help him out, with other guys making shots and making plays.
And also, obviously, we saw the double big lineup last game as well, but what do you feel like, being starting with Mason Plumlee are the keys to kind of making that lineup work?
Yeah, just playing in space, being good cutters, screening off the ball, just finding ways to occupy the defense. They're obviously loading up on Book and Tyus right now, so just finding ways to get guys open and then being playmakers when we get the ball.
Tyus, when you look at the unique game plan that came with you guys running these double bigs, you guys ran it excellently against Minnesota, but there was a couple more slip-ups tonight. Just where did you notice the gap in execution compared to yesterday with what you guys were trying to do?
Say that again. Sorry.
It's okay. Just with the double big lineup, yesterday you guys executed very well. Tonight there were more gaps. Where did you notice the gaps in execution kind of occurring?
Yeah, I think just lack of, attention to detail a little bit. Just, you kind of, when you're used to doing the same thing, you kind of just think it's going to come naturally, or this is what's working, so it's going to continue to work. And you can't let your guard down. You can't let your level of intensity down. So I think that happened a little bit there, and they made us pay for it.
And also, just how has your feel been in those pockets of space in these lineups, like the baseline cuts or just finding your floater around the key? How has that felt in these two games?
Yeah, it's felt good. Felt like I got some good looks today that I missed, but Book and Tyus are just super unselfish, getting me the ball when they put two on the ball, and then it's just up to me to read the defense and make the right next play. So I'm growing, continue to learn and get better. So I'm gonna watch the film and see what I can do better.
I guess for either of you guys, despite the losses, Grayson's been in a good rhythm, especially from deep. I'm just kind of curious what that does when he's flowing like that and what he's meant for you guys.
It's huge for us. You know, one of the best shooters in the league, and when he gets it going, it's just another dangerous weapon that they got to account for. Allows more space, you know, because his guy is rarely going to help off of him. And then when we can get him open looks, you know, he's gonna knock him down, and we're confident in that. So it's just another weapon for us, you know, and crucial to our spacing. And you know, it's been good to see him find his rhythm here the last few games.
Tonight was the first time that this team has started 2 or more rookies in 5 years. So how would you say that it's early in getting the confidence and invested in the 2 rookies in this veteran group?
I think it's huge, and I think nobody, you know, like flinched at the thought of that. We trust these guys. You know, since the day they got here, they've shown up every day, worked, got better, learned, and stay prepared and stay ready for the moment. So it says a lot about those 2 individually, and you know, we got a couple good ones, and we're excited for, you know, what's to come for them.
Tyus, to follow up on what you said about the team needing to stay together even throughout the injuries right now, what exactly are you guys saying to each other in the locker room, and what Coach Bud is saying to you guys to kind of keep your spirits high and ride this wave?
Just that, you know, it's a long season. It's a long season. There's ups and downs of the season. There's times where we're going to be playing great ball. There's times where we're going to be struggling to get a win, like right now. And, you know, you just got to continue to push through. You got to try to just stay somewhere in the middle, and just try to continue to improve as a group, you know, because we know what our goals are. And you know, you can't win a championship in November, so we got to continue to grow each and every day, and just stay with it.
Tyus, how would you assess the team's pace? I mean, I know you guys have been without Brad and Kevin, but how would you assess the team's pace? I mean, you and Bud talked about playing with pace going in the year, and it seems like you guys have kind of played slower based on the numbers.
Yeah, we're playing a little slower right now. Personnel's a little bit different right now, so we're just, you know, trying to figure out ways to continue to have success. You know, it's a little bit different not having Kay and Brad out there. So, you know, we're not playing as fast as earlier in the year. And yeah, it's just we're trying to figure it out. So we're trying different things. It's also part of it is how defenses are guarding us. Throwing 2 on the ball is going to slow things down, make it more of a half court game and things like that. So it's a little bit of both of us, not typically, you know, not trying to play as fast as we can, but also, you know, a product of what the defense is showing us.
Tyus, you guys battled in the second half. Obviously not the outcome that you wanted. Just curious, moving forward, what could you take from this game?
Just, you know, I think the last 2 games of, you know, just how we're trying to play, actions we're getting into on offense, getting second, third side, touching the paint, getting kickouts for open threes. But it just shows our fight. Like we got a bunch of competitors in that locker room and guys who hate to lose. So we're going to continue to fight, you know, continue to, you know, work together, and we'll be ready to go to the next one. Thank you.
Whoops. This team is really about to go from a huge winning streak to a huge losing streak. Like that hurts, man. But we'll be here for it. You know, me and Sundo will be here, and we hope you guys will stick with us through it. You know, it's like going to a funeral with friends. You know, at least we get to be there together and cry on each other's shoulders as they lower the casket containing the Phoenix Suns 6 feet deep and scoop the dirt on top of them Horsemen! Suns lose! Suns lose! Suns lose! Hey, we could play the romp intro. This would be funny.